how to make a video game from scratch with chat on 3 hours of sleep. It feels like a fever dream.
Wow.
I don't remember most of it. I think Winston Overwatch was there. I think Taylor Swift was there. I don't remember what happened.
Wow, that's impressive. But stirred up your mind, got you thinking, doing all that coding.
It did, yeah.
Which is perfect, because I wanted to try doing something new, okay?
Okay.
Where, you know, all these other podcasts and shows have these, like, classic, like, questions that they ask their guests. It becomes, like, part of their identity. And maybe I wanted to kind of, you know, step my foot in that direction. I wanted to propose a hypothetical question to you and just get inside your mind and maybe cause you to think a little bit. Answers might surprise you. Corey.
Okay.
I have a question. Would you rather have $1 million right now,
That one.
dropped off in front of you, no strings attached, $1 million?
That one, hit the button.
Hold on.
Hit the button, that one.
Hold on.
No, that one, hit the
You
button.
haven't heard all the options yet.
No, I don't need it. Give me
Corey, and I'm
$1 million.
going to warn you, you might have to think a little bit about this one.
I feel like the way you say that implies that I'm going to have to think zero about it.
You might have to expand your mind a little bit, because what if I told you the alternative?
Okay,
You
it was
have
$1 billion.
$1 million, or you get a magic penny. And, well, what does the magic penny do?
$1 million.
Well, hold on just a minute, because this is no ordinary penny. This penny doubles
Oh, fuck.
every day for 3 days. Now, you might have to think a moment. The answer may surprise
Okay,
you. The
interesting.
power of doubling
Yeah.
could take off in exciting ways. Do you need a moment?
Right. So here's the thing. For 3 days, it doubles once a day, you said.
Yes. One magic penny becomes two. But by the time you get to that second day, 2 magic pennies become 4.
Now do that
Each
one more
of them
time for
double.
me. Do that one more time.
Wow, I won't give you the answer.
No, one more time.
I'll let you do a little bit of exploring.
One more
here.
time, Mark.
The math is part of the magic.
Jack, I'll never be able to solve 4 times 2. It's gonna be impossible. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna explore your theoretical for a second. Take the big number, don't take the penny. Let me explore your hypothetical for a second, okay? Let's imagine, if you will, that penny keeps doubling for 6 days, for 12 days, 24, 3 months, 3 years, 3 decades.
Be outrageous.
Be outrageous. And quite frankly, no place is going to take that many pennies. Except for the fucking scrapyard. So even if it doubles for years, no one is going to take all of those pennies from me.
But it's a magical penny that doubles, and the value it reaches through simple doubling might surprise you.
So let me ask you a question then. What happens what happens to the penny on the 3rd day? Like after it's doubled the 3rd time?
Well, it's still a magic penny, don't get me wrong, but you've reached the end of the line.
So if I give it to somebody else, will it start doubling?
No, this is your penny. We didn't give this offer to them. This is for you.
So what you're saying is it's a magic penny that after 3 days becomes completely inert and a normal penny again.
Well, it's still a magic penny. Let's not get it wrong. It committed some miracles.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather have $1 million rather than 10 million in pennies. That's so true. Give me the $1 million. I'm locked in. Not even thinking twice about the penny.
All right.
And then this is where you reveal to me that on like one of those antique road shows that the magic penny was valued at $20 million.
Well, the bit aside a little bit. First off, I started this bit because I got really pissed. I kept on seeing these videos on TikTok of like, what do you choose, the $1 million or the penny that doubles once a day for 30 days? And 30's so many for that hypothetical. Like, you don't have to know anything to know, oh, the penny probably gets really big really fast. Like,
But it becomes so inconvenient after 30 days. It becomes so convenient. Who needs $10 million in pennies?
Yeah, having 2 billion pennies. Oh, what a
What a fucking
money
great.
glitch. Oh, such a burden.
You know, somebody in the fucking the U.S. Mint is sitting there sweating. I thought we stopped this. I thought we stopped them from coming anymore.
but you know, hear me out here. I might still consider the penny.
I'm gonna humor this for you guys for a second. Why, Mark? Why would you consider the penny?
Because by the rules of the game, it is objectively a magic penny. I have the only proof in existence that magic is real.
For 3 days.
For 3 days. Look, I gotta act fast. I
gotta act fast.
I gotta have a plan. But I mean, like, this thing's duplicating mass. That's supposed to be impossible.
All right, so let me ask you this. This is a more interesting hypothetical to me. You could duplicate pennies. How are you gonna prove to the world that magic is real in 3 days?
I'm beelining to nearest university, reputable university, and I'll be like, please believe me, set up cameras, set up tests, we just need to catch this one, there's a limited amount of time, like I'll pay you to do this, we just need to show this is creating mass out of nothing. We could, put it under a glass container on a scale, filming it from all angles, just please, we need to show this is real. And it'll be controversial, but everyone in that room will know, fuck, this was real. And there is now a group of scientists that know magic exists. That's huge for the world.
Yeah, Mitch brings up a very interesting point. You might get a few scientists to believe you, but the rest of the world's just gonna say it's AI.
Yes, but there's ways to tell if videos are AI or not. We could, and the general fact, if I'm lucky and I get them on day one, they're calling up all their other scientist friends and getting them down there and saying like, this is vital. It can be proven to some extent.
Now your entire thing is hinging on the fact that you can get scientists to be expeditious enough to start this experiment on day one of you getting the magic penny. And that can't be possible because you don't know it's a magic penny on day one until it duplicates.
No, I know it's a magic penny. That was part of the equation. I was told it was the magic penny. So it would be tough.
AI penny.
It would be tough. Don't get me wrong, but if I pulled it off, I think it would be huge.
Look, stalling for time to make sure everybody who wants to get in here gets in here before we talk about the big things. I got another update for you.
I wasn't stalling. I just wanted to have that conversation.
No, I'm stalling now.
It was important.
I'm stalling now real quick because I want to update you on something. Mm-hmm. You're getting upset about a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
That's where this all stems from? Well, I'm also going to get upset at a TikTok. Do you remember on Friday when we came into the studio, one of the fun things I talked about is how I saw this TikTok video about a family that pranked their fiance that they were a turkey trot family.
I've been hearing a lot more discourse about the turkey trot family.
So I have something to say about this whole thing. So for anyone who doesn't know, on Friday I talked about seeing a TikTok on Thanksgiving where it was a family. They brought their fiance. It was the first time the fiance had seen the whole family, and they pranked the fiance into thinking that they were a turkey trot family when in reality they weren't. And you can see the look of horror on her face as she realizes that she is not in a turkey trot family, that she is in fact in a prank family, which is arguably much, much worse. Mm-hmm. All right. So, a lot of information has come out about this since then. Have you heard about it all?
I have. A lot more information than is necessary.
So
leave people alone.
So here's the things that have come about. The first thing is, the first bit of information has come out that apparently she had been training for this turkey trot for like 2 months before this prank happened. So she had put in 2 months of training for this turkey trot to get all revved up to go for a 10K on Thanksgiving, which is insane. I don't know who's scheduling a 10K on Thanksgiving. That can't be a thing, surely. Secondly, apparently she brought a brand new set of expensive running shoes just for this event. Mm-hmm. And that pisses you off a lot, right? That they would do that to her.
Well,
no, I know.
Yeah.
Finish it off. Just bear with me here.
Yes. I think I would be. It's no bike ride.
It's no bike ride.
I could understand.
It's no bike ride.
Being a little peeved about a whole new bike.
But as people are pointing out in chat right now, and as you are about to point out yourself, it's just all a damn lie. It is all an absolute, complete, utter lie. People just fucking fabricated that information and have just been going around screaming it on social media so that they just get angry for no reason. Absolutely not. And what's so funny about this is, like Ames says in chat right now, the person who is the fiance is going on videos and being like, guys, please, they told me 30 minutes before we took the video. Like, I told them I was gonna get a cab to the end and I wasn't doing the race. Like, this was just a silly, like, photo goof. Please leave my family alone. And people are saying that she is a liar.
Oh my god.
They're accusing her of lying and making that up. That the fabricated story is the real one, and the person who is actually the quote-unquote victim of all of this is making it all up.
You know, if she like changed her story, that'd be one thing. But literally, there has never been a source stating that she did the
Source, I
training.
made it the fuck up.
Or did any of those things. So yeah, I did hear about all that, and the whole situation's frustrating.
I saw a therapist talking about it, and he's like, the turkey trot situation is actually much worse than you guys think. And then he went to like how it was psychological torture and all that. And I'm just sitting there looking at that video like, you don't deserve a degree.
Brother.
Brother. Anyway.
Jesus.
Yeah, the comment sections on this thing have been an absolute nightmare. It's been insane.
Yeah. And to quickly address the point, because I did see Mitch insisting that nobody would believe my Magic Penny video. They would all just say it's AI. It's not about convincing the public. I don't give a shit about convincing the public. Convincing you doesn't matter. It's about the scientists, the ones who can make the difference. And
You're really wired up on this penny.
the magic is the math along the way sometimes.
No, Mark, the magic is the joy in your heart.
You know, sometimes the answer might surprise you. When you start getting into exponential growth, the results could be startling.
The therapist, I can confirm, was in fact moist critical. Yeah. It was Charlie.
Did Charlie make a video about the turkey trot shit? I'm hoping not.
I don't know if he did or didn't.
I like to imagine Charlie puts a
turkey trot
little more
situation is
research
crazy.
into his videos than the average TikToker, but you never know.
They trotted out that turkey. You like my Charlie impression?
Yeah, I thought it was him. I was like, whoa.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Critical.
Whoa, were you in the Hunger Games? Hunger Games Part 2 trailer?
The Mockingjay?
Yeah.
You got me.
Wow.
You got me.
People don't post silly rage bait if you're not prepared for the consequences. I mean, I haven't really seen the original video. I wouldn't even really call it rage bait. Like, I'm sure they just thought it was an innocent prank that...
Yeah, you gotta understand, most people, I'd say 90% of people who post that type of content online do not post it with the expectation it goes viral. They post it to share with family members.
Yeah.
And like friends. Like there is literally no way to expect that video would have had as big of a reach
You know what?
as possible.
I'm gonna say that as the same energy of saying don't go to the grocery store if you're not willing to get shot point blank in the face with a shotgun by a robber. Like, come on, seriously? These TikTok.
Do not go to the grocery store.
Do not! We are waiting!
I think that saying if you're not ready for the consequences of people lying about you on the internet, you shouldn't post on the internet. Like, this is extreme.
Look, I'm not gonna go that far, but I will say I do agree with Board Ghost. It is extreme. It's crazy.
I don't think this is unreasonable. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Welcome in, Enoki. Good to
What's
see ya.
up? Good to see you.
Welcome. A few more quick things before we start. I know we've been stalling a lot. We've mostly just been goofing around. Corey, you might notice there is one bare ornament upon the tree. Whoa.
Whoa.
The decorations are coming together, but this isn't just any ornament. This is the Lisa ornament. Whoa!
Oh my god, the ornament has a name.
It does. You might be wondering, how do you get your own Lisa ornament or an ornament with your name?
Lisa.
Well, when we go live,
we only put ornaments with Lisa's name on it.
yes,
The Lisa tree.
that's gonna be the thing, guys.
That's our bit this month.
When we go live on TikTok, I'll announce this again, but whoever ends up being the #1 gifter on TikTok for the night, as a little thank you, we add their name to an ornament. Tonight, you're going to get a nice red one.
Red.
Wow, which Borges, we'll need a hook for this one at some point. But yes, it will be pretty. And also, we're talking about it, like what happens if there's a duplicate, what happens if one person gets it every single day, Lisa gets it forever. We were like, well, you can just collect them all. That is well within your right to have every single ornament say your name, or potentially you could gift it to another chatter if you want. Have their name enter the tree if you're already up there. So, up to y'all. Thanks for telling Twitch about TikTok nonsense. Bah.
Where's your Christmas spirit?
Bah.
I know you don't have any whimsy today, country, but come on, try and try. It's like a child with a food spoon mother is giving them. Come on, try a little whimsy. Try a little joy.
Some of y'all hop over anyway. But final exciting thing we wanted to mention before we actually go live. Whoa, this is actually a big one.
This is the big one.
This is more important than the penny.
Big one!
The penny was important to me, but this is more important. Which is, we've mentioned before, we are doing a big charity event at the end of the month. Whoa!
We're doing it! We're doing a charity stream! We're doing a 12-hour charity stream at the end of this month. And Mark, what day of the month are we doing it on?
Well, Corey, according to my sources on the inside, I think people can start marking their calendars for December 27th.
December 27th, baby! We will be live for 12 whole hours!
We are going to be live starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Busy that day, sorry. Calm baby, no! Calm baby, no!
He's not gonna be able to watch the stream!
Guys, I forgot. He told me he's doing a 12-hour charity event that day.
Shit!
Perfect. It is going to be a big event. We put a lot of effort into it. We're going to do multiple games. Potentially some new games, stuff that you've been seeing, like the return of Price is Wrong, more Chattily Feud, other trivia-based challenges, which will be very fun. And we're gonna have a full roster of people there. You're going to get to see a lot of the board gamers that you normally get to see. We're gonna be cycling out the teams of 3.
We have 3 teams of 3.
3 teams of 3 competing against each other in the games. The games are just in fun, in good spirits, to be entertaining, but we typically have systems in place where people can donate to help out certain team members that they support.
Yes. So it's going to be a really big day. We have, I keep this fucking pimple on my arm. It's pissing me off. It's going to be a big stack day. Like Mark said, we have returns to some favorite games. We have Price is Wrong coming back, revamped, stronger, better than ever. Can we submit for Price is Wrong? Send them. I don't know if we'll use them, but if you send them, we'll at least look at them. I can promise you that. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out the meat and potatoes of it, but I can assure you it's going to be bigger and better than ever. We got 3 teams of 3 that are going to be competing to see if they can be the winner of our game show gauntlet, with 6 of our very own board gamers coming in, people that you have seen from time to time on the channel to help fill out those slots. It is going to be very exciting. We put a lot of effort into it. We're going to have some donation goals, which we'll reveal as we get closer and closer to the date. That if we hit, we'll do some very fun things. Some very horrible, awful, no good things to me, specifically.
Yeah, some fun things for us.
Fun things for us. Not so fun for me, specifically. But Chad will like it.
Country Mozart with the 5 gifted subs to the community. Holy. Thank you so much, Country.
W-Moz!
Goddamn.
W-Moz. If you got a gift stuff for Moz, make sure to thank them.
Also, just to catch up, Country with the 2 bits, Ames with the 2 bits, Mitch with the 1 bit saying first bit, Smug John. Holy. You guys need me to bust out the cattle prod this year? Not this year, Calm Baby. This is our 6th year putting on a charity stream. We're raising money for Fisher Center for Alzheimer's Research. By the way, I should mention that it's the same charity we've supported every year doing this event. I do believe it's always been for them. We have a good working relation with them. It's a cause we care about. But this is our 6th year putting it on. Other times it's pretty much been just for friends and family, so we're really excited to have you guys there for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest investment we've done so far. There are some things that we'll announce as we get closer and closer. Some things that we can't announce just yet, that we're gonna tease you with throughout the month of December, which is why we haven't been able to give you a confirmed date until right now. But it is crazy some of the things that we have planned and in store. I cannot wait. Is the charity stream only going to be on Twitch? No?
It should be on all 3 platforms.
It should be everywhere. Twitch will be the best place to watch it, I think.
Yeah.
But it will be everywhere. So if you gross Twitch, no, I don't like you.
Genuinely, I know we do like bits to try to push people to Twitch often. The charity stream has always been designed around a horizontal format.
Yeah, and also donating becomes a lot easier if you can access Twitch.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's gonna be.
That's actually something we should
That's
say
gonna be
right
big.
now before we're on TikTok. It will be very difficult to gift on TikTok. They make it really hard for us to promote things like that. We won't be allowed to show QR codes. We're not allowed to share links. Changing link in our bio is even a bit hairy. So.
Yeah.
So
It'll
yeah.
be there to watch, but if you want to participate, support, and do all of that stuff, the best place to watch is Twitch.
Oh, but yeah, Calm Baby cattle prodded me on a previous year.
Yeah, they let him in the ward.
They did. It wasn't like a branding thing. It was one of those like cattle zappers. I got tased for a donation goal.
That was good.
Yeah, my mom wasn't happy about it.
Boo-hoo, Listen,
Don't you have a thing with your heart?
boo-hoo. Me?
No, me, the one getting tased.
Oh.
But like, it was funny though.
You sure do now.
He zapped a hot dog with it a lot. Yes.
You cooked that dog.
But yeah, we wanted to make that announcement. We're very excited for it. Stay tuned for further updates. But we have been stalling for a while now. I think, unless you had anything else to say.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll probably let people know the board gamers and stuff that are going to be on it at a future date.
Yes.
I don't know. Stay tuned all month. We'll drip feed you more goodies. But yeah, that's that 12-hour game show. Woohoo!
You could have just said no if the answer was no.
I don't know. I panicked.
Okay, I wasn't forcing you to say something.
I panicked.
Wavelength! Woo! Holy, let me start getting this board in place. Holy moly. Ah!
Please, I'm begging you. I'm on my hands and knees.
Oh.
Replace the numbers.
Why? Any reason?
What, like letters?
Yeah.
Bro, I
I'm on my hands and knees.
You know how much it took? You know how much convincing it took for me to replace the cards?
And now they're complaining that they want the old cards back. People in chat have been saying they want the gross cards back. Put those away.
A Christmas miracle!
Put those away.
They're here!
Put them back.
Oh my goodness! Returning
don't.
cast!
They'll clap. Mark, you saw my pickup truck today. That looks worse than the truck.
Me. All right. We are doing Wavelength. We are back with our normal game.
Corey, be the change you want to see in the world. He bites me if I try. Like a rabid dog.
He has access to materials to fix this. Corey, I'm gonna force you to do bad podcast topic, good podcast topic.
Let's go!
Under the 2 bits, bring back the gross cards. Yeah! People have been saying this.
Gross in the... No.
Good podcast topic, bad podcast topic.
I like podcasts.
Welcome in, Alan.
That is where the blue 4 board games. I did not see that message that you just read out.
Yeah, that's why I read it out.
Oh,
That
okay.
was we only had one missed TikTok comment today.
That is where the blue 4 is. What's up, Alan? That is where the blue 4 is. Give me your collude. Back to podcast topic. Good podcast topic. I don't think I ever said get rid of the gross cards.
Oh, you know what? Unrelated, actually. I have been seeing things. I've been hallucinating a lot recently. So those unrelated.
Okay. You should probably get that sorted, Board Ghost.
What for? It's obviously not affecting my work.
Oh, that does remind me. Chat had an idea for the tree, which I kind of liked. And I apologize, I don't remember who it was who said this. Get out your pitchforks. Classic Mark Chat erasure.
Blow them up.
Just
Yes.
say it was A. Cover yourself.
Okay, this may have been A.
This was a chatter with an A in their name.
Possibly. But they had the suggestion for the tree that we could name it Paul Trey Trees.
Son of a bitch, how did I know?
And, you know, like, it took me a moment to...
I'm actually putting my foot down. No, I'm actually putting my foot down.
It took me a moment to warm up to it, but I'm like, well, it's a Dune reference. I can kind of see
I have
it.
never seen Dune!
And, I mean, I thought it was a good suggestion. So I don't know if that was like a...
This is Tilf erasure. This is Tilf erasure. All right, I'm closing up the board. We got plenty of questions come in. Or plenty of suggestions, excuse me.
Mark with love, shut up.
Let's go with Simpy Q's on parenting.
Damn, well, the people have spoken. Yeah, calm baby. He gets it. All right, sorry. Parenting?
Parenting.
All things considered. Why does the 13 look like that?
Brother, you made the cards, my brother in Christ.
It's upside down.
I put that back on.
Why?
It fell off. I just thought it looked better upside down because these don't fall off.
I'm gonna say parenting's a good podcast topic, but the reason why it's not gonna be super far down is because while it is a good podcast topic, I do not trust the podcasters to be covering said topic.
All childless parents. All right. Let's go with last but not least. Let's go with Country Mozart overall on Purple App and say pickling.
Pickling?
Pickling.
Now, just to clarify, because this is gonna affect things a lot, you ain't talking pickleball.
No, we ain't balling. We just pickling.
Okay. All right. Let's not Markologic this now. There's some interesting things to talk about in the process of pickling. Doing a full podcast about it, I don't think so. I'm not seeing the vision. I don't even think I would be that interested. I don't know. Pickling has some cool history to it. Different cultures and traditions have used pickling in different ways. But
for Napoleon's penis.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of Napoleon's penis.
Oh, I figured. It's always on the mind.
Just then.
Yeah. You know, some random guy owns that.
Just a random person?
Just a random person. Not a random person watching, though. No, just a random person. Just some guy owns Napoleon's penis.
Huh.
We learned about it.
We could take it.
We could.
Anyway, I'm saying 11.
All right, and last but not least...
Don't want to Markologic this, proceeds to Markologic it. Look, no. Markologic is if I'm putting it on like a 14 or a 15. The only reason I'm still on the good side is because I do think parenting is a pretty good topic. Also, Lisa, thank you so much for the heart being the Go Popular.
Oh, Brandon says, what? Napoleon's penis was pickled, and we could steal it like the Declaration of Independence.
And what if it doubles? Once a day. For 3 days.
Then we'd have 8 peni. Last but not least, let's give you, for our final one of the day, or for the round of the day.
That would actually be a really funny prank. Because all of them would have the same DNA. So we could convince future anthropologists that Napoleon had 8 penises. And they'd have pretty hard evidence that Napoleon had 8 penises.
No, wait, you're right.
Wait. So 8 penises, he's like a kraken.
Are we really getting secret streamed this early?
And that would make sense of why bras love krakens.
Oh, Corey knows the bit. Oh, Corey knows.
I got it, baby.
There's nothing a broad loves more than a kraken.
And that
Out
makes
on
sense
the-
now, is why.
Out on Lake Michigan, looking for the kraken spots.
Sorry, I need to give you a last one so we can get through this. You know what? Let's go with Amber's exercise.
Exercise?
Yep.
Okay, I mean, that is a podcast topic that people build full careers off of. Talking about exercise, its effect. The card's down, sorry. Proper ways to bulk up, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. There's multiple genres of podcasts that talk about exercise to some extent. I don't particularly care for any of those, but I could not in good faith put it on the bad side. Pickling's really throwing me. It's really throwing me because that on its own, I would put on the bad side. Okay, chat, okay? Pitchforks down, please. But considering, I think, parenting, that sounds decent. And exercise is just like a valid thing to talk about. I want to say 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, locked in. I'm surprised that ticked you down.
The pickling was bothering me. Oh, no. 11 is what we're aiming for. Yeah, it shouldn't have ticked me down. I was just being too absolutely biased by the Mark Logic accusations.
Yeah, no, pickling's kind of sick, though. The one time I gave an answer for you is the time you decided to Mark answer me, Mark Logic. Anti-Mark Logic, Red X me.
Look, I've been pushing my luck with chat all stream. Okay.
It is true.
I can't.
You lost a lot of goodwill with the Magic Penny bit.
I can't run a 15-minute Magic Penny bit followed by re-upping Poetry Trees and then immediately do a Mark Logic. They have their limits.
That's fair.
Score of 3, 7 cards remaining. Or sorry, 6 cards remaining. Holy, me and Corey are gonna be giving the...
Also, Chonky kind of spitting, though. Like, why watch it? It's kind of why it's only 11. Why watch a whole podcast for exercise? Just consume short-form content for exercise stuff. Like, why? You don't need a whole podcast for that. Shorts content, it bangs. Long-form podcast content for exercise.
Corey,
Yeah.
you've been avoiding this card for some
fucking
time.
God, why? Why do you hate me?
The debt is due. We owe this card. It is back. I said if it came up again, I would run it. It is back. We were already talking about Pinar anyway.
It's a Christmas miracle. You really do want to secret stream us off rip.
I don't think this one's gonna be worse than the previous conversation.
I'm sorry, was something wrong with talking about historical artifacts?
It's part of history, man.
What a history. Some guy owns it. Probably like in his garage or something.
No faith, team of Magic Penny and Swift Hater. What?
No, but at least chat's on my side for one of them.
Don't think I've ever seen Mark do this one. Really? I have, for show.
Is the tray with all the cards in there, is it still in there?
It's somewhere, yeah. Unsexy Pokemon, sexy Pokemon. Blue 4, right there, is what we are aiming for. Look up and immediately take a break from homework for this card. Bless. You're in just in time. Spinning the board back around. Chat, you may look. We are giving you guys hints this time. Unsexy Pokemon, sexy Pokemon. Okay. All right. I think I got mine already. I'm assessing how chat has responded in the past to this card and recalibrating accordingly. Corey, my first hint is going to be Golem. Golem.
Interesting.
The top evolution of Geodude. Geodude, Graveler, Golem.
Oh, the guy is a big ball.
Yes, big boulder ball.
Big ball.
Bipedal boulder ball.
All right, give me Reggie Rock.
If I was setting the dial, let me tell you, things would go down different. We may need visuals. Golem and Reggie Rock. Borgos is going to pull up a visual. We're starting the poll now for those who already know. Unsexy Pokemon, sexy Pokemon. Y'all get to vote by typing hashtag followed by the number you would like us to set this dial to. Hashtag followed by the number. Make sure to include the hashtag. That's how your vote gets counted.
Don't say they fuck.
Golem and Reggie Rock.
That's crazy.
Borgos might be able to find a photo. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to explode the computer. Whoa, that's Golem. That's the guy.
Golem. He's gonna get you, dude.
Show up at the first date. It's that guy.
You got your flowers, your chocolates. You open the door, first date. Open the door.
And if you can get Reggie Rock, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Literal definition of boulder shoulders out here.
Yeah. You know, you get knocked on the front door. He's outside going.
As fine as Greek marble right there. Sorry, I just skipped past your dolphin impersonation.
Reggie's, you know. That's how they speak. If that affects your placement, that's how they be speaking.
I want to live in the mind of a chatter who has no idea what the Reggie sound like. Please!
I love how a lot of votes are coming deep into the double digits. I agree.
All right.
He's got that sex appeal.
Borgos, you can take down that poll.
Borgos-
Hashtag 3 was the winner.
Can you do me a favor, and as Mark reveals this, can you just Google Cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag, please?
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. I'm like, really? You're saying Reggie? Hey, that's a 3. Very nice.
What the hell?
Y'all got what we were going for. Give or take. That is another 3.
And please show the class.
5 cards remaining.
I'm trying to select one.
You guys have no taste. I agree. I think chat should have put it's like at 13 at least.
Beautiful, beautiful!
Oh, wow.
Beautiful! Now, if I would have said Cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag, it would have been a 17. Because who is this diva? She's absolutely stunning. Slay indeed.
I love that they include the purse dog.
And the little Lilliput in the purse. The little Lilliput in the purse is amazing. This looks like a Twitch emote, and whoever has this as their Twitch emote, fucking slay. This is a fantastic.
Stealing that. Stealing that immediately. All right, I'm splitting up the board this time. Card is going to be phase to personality trait.
That's why it's a 6 for me, or a 7.
7 eyes, no thanks, I don't like eye contact. I mean, it can aim all 7 away from you. Not keep the Pokemon theme. I'd love to, but there aren't that many Pokemon cards in this deck.
Pokemon.
They're generated randomly. Oh yeah, feel free to join the Discord. You can leave your own suggestions for cards. Maybe that's more Pokemon ones. I want to be against that, honestly.
I wouldn't either. I love Pokemon.
Have you been seeing, I think it's called like Mon Tower or something like that?
Mon Tower.
These two just like guys are just, it's a TikTok game they play together, like a challenge. It's something we could do on stream if we want to copy them. Basically, it's kind of like headbands. They come up with a category for the other, like Gen 3 Pokemon. And then the person asks, can I have Magikarp? And they go, no. And they go, can I have Regirock? And they go, yes. And
this will really paint my For You page for you. I've seen that exact same thing, but they do it with comic book characters.
okay, yeah. I mean, that's something we could do. I want to be against that. Seems fun, but
seems a good time.
Chat isn't as big a fan of Pokemon as we are, but it still work. Corey, you can look. Now do sexy emoji. If it comes up, I will. Phase to personality traits.
It's not just a phase, Mom.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little risky here. I'm gonna go with Pontus's hint, Magic the Gathering, MTG.
This is interesting because I think you would say Corey Off-Rip is going to slam this to personality trait, but I'm not going to. Because I love Magic the Gathering. I'm about to get very into Magic the Gathering again because we have our first Magic Night in like 3 months scheduled for like later this month.
Not you guys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Just us, but.
Suck it. I'm gonna go play Magic without you nerds. That was mean. So the thing with Magic the Gathering is you go through phases where you get super, super into it for a while, and then you kind of like wane, maybe you don't play as much. It's still in the background. You might pick up a booster here and there, but you kind of afterthought. And then the Magic Nights pick up, and then you get super into it again, start making a billion decks, and then you kind of wane, at least for me. So I do think it's a personality trait, but I don't think it's very far along.
Okay, I have another hint to give you. I'm going to go with Mugsy's Bangs. Oh, and some people miss the placement. Close your eyes real quick. We're giving a hint to Corey to get him to put the red dial right onto that blue 4 on the spectrum of phase personality trait. Right now I have Magic the Gathering and Bangs. Closing it up, Corey, you may look. I always pick 3, count them 3 hints.
Bangs is interesting because, like, here's the thing. It's a hairstyle, obviously, and even if you rock bangs for all of your life, right? You only ever have bangs. Would you still consider that I don't even think like dedicated people who have bangs all the time would consider that a personality trait. It's just like an aesthetic part of themselves. That's not like a personality. You know, they're not looking at well, that's something different. I was gonna say bang podcasts and stuff. That's something completely different.
Watching what now?
I'm fucking razor's edge tonight. But they're not like obsessed with it, I don't think. And I think it is a hairstyle that comes and goes. People go through phases of wearing bangs. So maybe I am on the phase side. I'm not far along on the phase side because Magic the Gathering is still keeping me there. So maybe I'll go like an 8.
All right. Let's see. Final hint I'm going to give you is going to be Let's lock in here. Let's not throw.
Bucket. That's us swishing onto the 4 points.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll go with. Fuck, these are tough. These are tough. I'll go with Diane the Vegan's CrossFit.
Have you ever met somebody? Brother, look at me. Ask that question again. Have you ever met somebody who's into CrossFit?
I don't want to bias you by answering that question.
Okay.
Mark, do you remember what business was next to the production studio on the movie we worked on together?
The business I was next to the production?
Yeah, it might have been closed by the time you got in. It was a CrossFit gym.
Yep.
So every day I tried to go anywhere, I would have to sit in the production van and wait for them to do freaking laps in the parking lot, and our mail got put there all the time. So I'd have to go over and interrupt their class and ask, hey, do you have any mail for us? And, oh, man.
Have you ever heard about CrossFit? There's this really cool thing you can join us on.
They're insufferable people!
I was gonna say close before,
Oh, I'm not gonna go that far.
close before I got there. Workers, I was the first one hired onto that film.
No. You were the last shift of the day, though.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I was coming in at 3
I
a.m.
would get there and open the studio, and they'd be doing they'd be wrapping up their second class of the day before the sun rose.
No, CrossFit people, listen, if you're a CrossFit person, I'm so sorry for this conversation. You're not gonna be happy about it, but just bear with us. You could say the same thing about Magic the Gathering in a second if you want. CrossFit people are CrossFit people. That's their thing. And they dedicate themselves to it. Now, it is trendy, so maybe I won't put it maxed out, because it is a trendy thing, so I don't think everybody sticks around it forever. But while they are into CrossFit, whether it be for years or months, it is their thing.
I mean, once you're there forever.
Once
your
you're there,
soul
your family
remains in CrossFit. That's why it's called Crossroads Fit. It's a reference to selling your
No,
soul.
it's CrossFits, because they nail your soul to the cross.
Yeah, it goes Manson family, Scientology, CrossFit in ascending order of cult status.
Yes, the other clues, Magic the Gathering and bangs.
I will take it up some for that. I was on the face side. I think CrossFit keeps me on the personality trait side, because CrossFit people are CrossFit people till they die. So, how far do I want to go? Magic the Gathering and bangs is keeping me locked in this area, I think. But CrossFit will tick me, so let's go like 12.
So few throws. Thank you.
Let's go 12.
Locked in 12.
Yep.
Oh, it's tough. Mirrored. Well, and look, don't get me wrong. It is a big part of the personality, which is why it's, ticked up in middling. But CrossFit, it's kind of trendy. And everyone I know who's done it did it for like a year, then stopped. Like my mom did it for a while and then stopped. Thomas did it for a while during COVID.
Yeah, that was a really tough placement, Mark, but I've dated a few girls with bangs. It's personality trait side.
Well, bangs, you go through different hairstyles in life, and even if it's one that you stick to for forever, it's not really a personality trait.
See, but here's my argument. Thomas wasn't a CrossFit guy. Thomas tried CrossFit. Those are different.
He dabbled. He took a sample.
He took a little. He took a
Don't
little
first
hit.
class free, kid.
They're trying to hook him.
I'd say the same thing about. I'd say the same thing about bangs too. I think a lot of people are like, I think I'm gonna try bangs. They get it for one haircut, and they're like, nope, not for me. But the people who it does stick with, it's like you can't physically possibly imagine them without it.
Also, Magic the Gathering, my logic was like, dude, I fucking love Magic the Gathering. I play it every chance I get. You love Magic the Gathering. We go through phases of playing it and not playing it just because of availability.
Yeah, but I am still thinking about it. Like I said, I did waner. That's kind of why I was dabbling with putting it. Also, Potty says you mean like a phase in terms of Thomas and the CrossFit thing. Here's the thing. No, I don't mean like a phase. CrossFit for me is very similar to bouldering. They take the same...
Bouldering mentioned! Whoa! Wow! Oh, I'm excited now. I'm engaged. Jingle keys. I heard bouldering.
And just like that, my point is proven,
In
right?
case you guys can't guess, Mark is the bouldering, chose the bouldering buff in his mid-20s.
I wouldn't consider what Thomas did a phase. I consider what Thomas did trying CrossFit. He tried it, wasn't for him, moved on. That's not a phase. He wasn't like... Thomas wasn't super into it. He just tried.
And yeah,
I'm gonna
Alex
climb
over
that
on
rock.
TikTok 100% right. Zoe Deschanel without bangs is not Zoe Deschanel.
I mean, legally, she is.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
She wears Chanel at
You try
night.
telling tabloids that. You see if they believe you. Court of public opinion. Different court.
Better with age, worse with age. Me and Corey giving the hints to y'all this time. Had an MTG phase. It's like for 10 years. Now I'm in my Star Wars Unlimited phase. Much better.
I've heard a lot of good things about Star Wars Unlimited, but nobody plays it around us.
Yeah, it would be a tough sell to get me off Magic the Gathering just because it's what my friends play.
We're also not, we don't live in a big card game area. There's no like really big card shops by us.
Also, when I do go to card shops occasionally, sometimes some of the people there suck and I don't like them.
This is true.
Not all of them. I've met plenty of nice people there, but I would never go by myself. I only go if I'm with Thomas.
Not Thomas Sanders, for the record. Thomas Armad.
Huh?
Love Thomas
Oh,
Sanders.
Thomas. Thomas Sanders, that author fellow who wrote like a book, right?
Though. No, Viner. Turned TikToker.
Oh.
He's cool.
Better with age, worse with age. Better with age, worse with age. I think
Thomas coming in, admitting for the CrossFit. I did it for 6 months because I met a girl there. Otherwise, it would have been a month max. And that's my point exactly. It wasn't a phase for him.
Thomas, you dog.
You dirty dog.
What's a face? What's a move?
I'm going to go with, for my hint, go with carrying in groceries.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah.
The two pits rolling it after that comment.
Thomas did CrossFit for the tits. Amber with the 2 bits for Thomas. Interesting. Ames with the 2 bits. A with the 2 bits. Haas with the 2 bits. Just cause. Hans saying cross tits.
How did this become our brand?
Thomas the 2 bits saying fact. Ginny with the 2 bits. Jesus.
I'm gonna say, you say carrying in groceries. I'm gonna say,
That's true.
I'm gonna go with washing your car.
All right, chat, we're starting a poll right now. Y'all get to vote on where you want to set the dial by typing hashtag followed by the number you would like us to set this dial to. Better with age, worse with age. Your hints, they're a bit of a thinker. It's carrying in groceries and washing your car.
What strange clues? What a strange placement.
Yes, indeed.
You know? And for the record, anything between 2 and 16 is a strange placement, I think.
Yes. Also, as everyone's getting in their votes, it's hashtag followed by the number. I'll repeat this again now that some more people are in here. We're doing a fun thing. We're slowly decorating this Christmas tree over the month of December. And what we're doing is at the end of stream, whoever happens to be the highest gifter on TikTok, we add an ornament with their name scribbled on in the most legible handwriting I can muster. So Lisa claimed the first one. At the end of the night, whoever happens to be up top will earn, the pretty red bulb.
I can emote on the bulb.
We're in real life. So, just as a thank you to everyone who's supportive.
You gotta remind yourself that.
It's tough. We're online a lot.
God, we need to go outside, dude.
I gotta go to the bouldering gym. All right, Borgos, you can end that poll.
Calling Board Goes Giggles McGee is very fitting.
Final vote was for 13. Not bad.
We'll take it.
Not bad. That's
That's
another
one,
30.
baby.
Mark touch grass. I might need to.
That's a touch grass moment if ever there was one.
3 cards remaining. Score of 9.
I'll get a better marker this one.
What's the gift goal to get Mark to touch grass on camera? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know.
I never expected you were the one that people would tell to touch grass.
Honestly, that is shocking. Besides Board Ghost, I'm one of the most outdoorsy people in the friend
I'm
group.
definitely the least. I had free time yesterday and I decided to spend it coding on stream.
Wow.
You know?
I had a moment of free time today. I was driving back from Board Ghost and I swung to the park instead of going straight home.
Whoa.
To do a walk with Pokemon Go.
Whoa. Okay, well.
So it wasn't fully
Pokemon Go.
touching grass, but I was outside and taking a walk.
Playing on my phone outside.
Playing on my phone outside.
Basically touching grass.
What did you code?
No, I learned how to make a game from scratch.
Whoa.
I haven't taken a coding course or anything in years, so it was a bit of a challenge.
You're spinning this one. Bad movie, good movie.
All right.
I saw a little bit. Were you using Python?
Using Godot, I think is how it's pronounced. I always said Godot, but I think it's Godot. They have their own language called GDScript. That is where the blue 4 is. Jet, give me some clues on bad movie, good movie. We got a 3 before, so I think we're at 9 aims, unless I'm wrong. I think we're at 9. Bad movie, good movie. Let's see what Jet has to say. I can move a turtle in Python? Yo! You know, pythons can also move turtles in pythons. It's called digestion.
How are they going to digest the big shell? Could hurt the tummy.
Bit by bit. We're still on game 1.
We scored a 3. It took us to 9.
We're at 9. Make a mod for Tabletop Sim. You can look now, by the way. Mod for Tabletop Sim is easy because it's just you just mostly insert assets. I have done that before.
Yeah, believe it or not, for a previous charity stream we did, I reskinned the entirety of Secret
Can't say the
Bad
name on
Guy.
stream. Yep, there it is. There you go.
Of Secret Bad Guy to be Secret Santa instead, and we made our own tabletop version of it.
You can script. You can script. I've done. We play Magic, or at least I've played Magic on Tabletop Sim. There it is.
I have not been brave enough to try.
You know, I have over 900 hours in Tabletop Sim. That's
Wow.
really a touch grass moment.
I don't even know if I have 900 hours.
All right, Mark. The first one I'm gonna give you is. Oh man, there are some insane suggestions here. What's up, Steve? Insane suggestions.
Tremors mentioned. Whoa! Good movie.
That
Aw.
wasn't the end.
Oh wait, Corey, you're giving hints to Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cooked, dude.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
It's hard for me to dislike a movie sometimes. Look, Tremors is objectively a bad film, but it was so fun.
And you know, the worst part is I don't agree with most of the people in chat right now.
Wow.
And well, just remember, you have to flip the spectrum, because Mark hates good movies and loves bad movies.
This is true.
It's not strictly true. It's just I tend to be incredibly forgiving of bad movies.
Yeah, you don't hate good movies. You do like Hard Boiled, which is the greatest movie ever, and everyone should watch it. And everyone should watch more Hong Kong cinema because it's really good and great. And their East knows how to make movies.
Okay, Mark, I'm gonna cut off where it goes rambling. The first clue I'm gonna give you is Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
I have not seen that one. I know at least of it. So Fast and Furious gets a little wild with the sequels. It's one of those movies that you know exactly what you're getting in for each time. I imagine Fast and Furious 1 was probably objectively a good movie, and the rest were just kind of cash grabs. If you just asked me randomly, hey Mark, what do you think of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? I go, oh, I'd be interested to see that. That sounds like it'd be pretty good. But I think from a more objective standpoint, I can say it's a bad movie.
Oh, and here we go. Back to back, two that I agree with completely. First one I'm gonna give you is from Courtney on TikTok. Finding Dory.
Ooh, now you're naming movies I dislike. Because I have long since stated my hatred of like animated kids movies from that era, and I also have a pretty deep hatred of sequels, with some exceptions. So Finding Dory, if you asked me, hey Mark, you wanna watch Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift or Finding Dory, 900 out of 901 times I'm going to say Fast and Furious. The one time that would be different is like if I slip and forget the English language and misspeak a moment.
All right. And the last one I'm going to give you of the three that we give every round is going to be from Sugar Honey Iced Tea, Divergent.
Divergent.
And also Ava Maria just said it as well.
Okay. The most cash grabby of the young adult properties of that time. There's a reason Divergent isn't talked about nearly as much as Hunger Games or the other books of that era. I think it was. I didn't read Divergent, nor did I watch the movie, but I've seen like breakdowns of it, and from the clips that I've seen, I wouldn't be super interested in watching it. It's not on my list. Is it the worst movie ever? No. No. And Corey knows what to say if it's out of 1 or 2. That wouldn't be an issue. So, I'm going to call it a 4. I think 4 sounds reasonable for these. You named poorly made movies that some people could enjoy.
What is the game called? The game's called Wavelength.
Let me guess, you love the B movie? What part of I dislike animated kids films from that era didn't you get? No.
I like the B movie. I don't think the movie was a 17 because I'm not fucking insane. But, like, it has comedic value.
Yeah.
Look, the joke's run its course. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the funniest thing ever, but there's a reason why it became a meme. It's because the fact that it exists objectively is funny.
B movie's tolerable.
B movie's tolerable. I wouldn't consider it a 6
Whoa,
or 7.
I pushed it too far. Oh. Yeah. Interesting, Divergent.
Divergent. Here's the thing about Divergent, and this is why I think Divergent is a really good 7. Divergent is not a bad movie. It isn't. It just straight up isn't. It's not a bad movie because it has taken every single trope of the YA dystopian genre and thrown it into a blender to become the most average among all of them.
But that's what I dislike about it. Like,
But here's the thing. In practice, it's a passable movie.
yeah, passable is worse to me than bad. Like,
Look, we're on a spectrum here, bad to good, man.
I know, yeah.
It's not if how much you enjoyed the movie.
That's fair, but I think bad movies provide more artistic value, like objectively, than passable
This isn't
films.
artistic value versus non-artistic value, buddy.
Sure,
This is bad
yeah.
to good.
Yeah, no, good has a lot to do with its artistic value.
Yeah, but bad doesn't.
No, actually, I actually fully disagree with you on that. Yeah, I think lack of artistic value is the thing that makes a movie bad. That is why Lightyear's my least favorite movie ever. Because it's a passable film. You could put it on and a child wouldn't care. It is certainly passable, but it is the first movie that I went, wow, this actually lacks any artistic value. This shouldn't exist.
I think there are plenty of movies that lack artistic values that are enjoyable.
Maybe. Depends on your approach.
See, because I like.
Because there's more than one reason to make a movie. You guys are film majors and just think artistic value is the end all be all. There are more than one reasons to make a movie.
Money. Like Kung Pao, that's a good movie.
But the way I would qualify it is the one thing I boiled. If I had to boil all entertainment products down
Wait, I'm
to
thinking
one
of Kung
word,
Fury. Never mind.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I would say interesting is the word that I'm looking for. And I would say whether something is good or bad is based on how interesting it is.
Yeah, and I don't want to come across like a snob and be like, oh, it has to have certain
Insist upon itself, Lois.
filmmaking merits. It's like, no, if the filmmakers are basically enjoying themselves making it, it's a good product, even if the end result's objectively awful. Some of my favorite films I ever saw in film school were fucking terrible. Disgusting, awful products, but I loved them, and the artists clearly cared about them.
And for me, they were interesting at the end of the day.
Who's spinning? Is it me or you?
Us.
Us?
Unethical to ethical.
Look, it's not that I disagree with you. I'm just talking about the merit of a wavelength card. You know?
Tremors, for example, precisely. What would be a 7 for you? That's a good question. I think like some of the more cash grabby Marvel properties, you would be better at naming them than I would. But saying something along those lines would definitely keep me towards 7.
I mean, listen, you say more cash grabby Marvel movies, throw a fucking dart at the wall, buddy. You're gonna hit one.
Okay, yeah.
I love Marvel, but I can be cynical of things I like.
Yeah, pick your poison. Marvel film would have been good. I'm gonna get some hate for this one, but like freaking Bird Box, the one where they're blind.
Oh, the Netflix one?
Yeah, the Netflix one. God damn, I did not like that one.
I got bad news for you, Mark. We're actually gonna have to replace them because the one is not staying anymore.
You don't have the finesse.
It doesn't have any adhesive left.
Yeah, that's what friction's for. Unethical to ethical, you got the placement?
I do.
We're moving on to the next one, don't worry.
What is ethical? Morally okay.
Mark, have you seen the new Running Man film yet? I haven't. I'm interested to see it, though. Unethical to ethical.
The real simplification for this would be good to, or bad to good.
Right, but like, but the difference is like stealing from the rich is bad, but it is more ethical than, you know what I mean? Like, that's where you get into the nuances, right? It's more ethical than stealing from a normal person. It's both bad, don't steal, but like,
Bird Box is
you
way
get into
worse
the-
than 7. I'm glad to hear you say that. I was hoping I wasn't going to get hate for that comment.
What is the number? You're going to find out when we give you clues, and then you're
Yes.
going to guess where it is. I'm going to go
Wrong to
with,
right might be a good way to put it.
yeah, wrong to right. Socially acceptable? No, because I think socially acceptable is different. I think you can get into different instances.
Let's see. This is an interesting placement.
Because, like, it's socially acceptable to eat meat, but a lot of meat is not ethical. You know what I mean? But that ain't gonna stop me from having a good burger, dude. Fuck.
Blowing up a hospital.
Joker.
The Jonkler.
The Jonkler.
That's going to be my hint. Blowing up a hospital.
Sorry, there's something I want to say about this.
6.7k likes. Holy. Thank you, everyone, leaving likes on TikTok. As a quick reminder, and first time mentioning this, if we manage to get 100,000 likes on TikTok tonight, we're going to be doing a bonus mini game. Whoa, Chattily Feud's coming back. It's like Family Feud, but we poll the answers live using your answers and answers that are pre-submitted in our Discord. What country is the hospital in?
No.
What?
No.
What
No.
the heck? That's
No.
bad.
Chat. That doesn't affect it.
Good night,
more
Amber.
people.
I'm gonna go, you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go throwing my car battery into the ocean.
You gotta charge the
You
eels.
gotta charge the eels.
Charge the eels.
What the hell? How are these on the same side?
Charge the eels.
Well, if you blow up a hospital, you're giving another hospital more work. You're creating jobs.
No, you're not. What do you? More jobs? What about the job you eliminated by blowing up the hospital?
And now there's an opening.
All right, chat. Y'all
You're
get
going to
to
be
vote.
hiring construction workers?
I would argue that that is a shift in labor.
Your hints were blowing up a hospital and chucking car batteries into the ocean.
Eels.
Gotta charge the eels.
You get to vote by typing hashtag followed by the number you'd like us to set this dial to. Hashtag followed by the number. Get it mixed up with the one where they can't hear the eels.
It's really funny because anybody who's watching us on mute, which I know is a few of our chatters right now, whatever we do on screen, they have no context for. So
Yeah. Grrr.
they don't know that I'm not actually saying anything. They just think I'm insane.
Oh, you could be saying nice things.
Yeah. You have a wonderful day. I love you so much, you piece of shit.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
We're cooking your favorite present.
All right, Boardgamers, you can end that poll. Hashtag 1 was the winner by a long shot. Maxed out on ethical.
Got to charge the eels.
You gotta charge the eels. And I will say, there are ethical reasons to blow up a hospital.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yes.
Benjamin?
Because you destroy the building in demolition to build new things. If it's a decommissioned hospital, it's perfectly valid to blow it up in demolition.
Alright, that makes sense. Yeah.
So one is blowing up an active hospital.
Yeah, I think that specification helps.
Alright.
Yeah.
And also, like with the Dark Knight movie, I wouldn't say it's ethical that they blew up that hospital for the film. For the film.
You're talking about the Joker. I also wouldn't say what the Joker did was ethical.
I wouldn't say it's ethical to do that necessarily, but it's not maxed out evil that they demolished that building for the film. You know. I assumed it was occupied. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Assuming.
1 card remaining, score 12. What's the lore with the Christmas tree having 1 ornament? I'm so glad you asked. We are starting month of December. Every stream, at the end of stream, whoever is the top gifter on TikTok, we add their name to an ornament and add it to the tree.
That with a Sharpie, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think white on gold isn't really the.
That'll work on.
No, it works.
Guys, it's gonna be a lot more visible on today's ornament. Okay, Lisa, we're gonna go over your name. We're gonna make it more visible, but by default, it's gonna be more visible today. It's a sad Charlie Brown tree.
Oh, there
And
you go,
it's
Board Ghost. It took 2 streams for somebody to say that.
It's gonna get more beautiful as it goes on.
Thank you, Lena Mac. You just made me some money. I had money on right now. I knew someone was gonna say it.
Frog person, rat person.
And currently for that spot, there's a 3-way tie between Taylor Farms, Lena Mac, and Pontus Wellens. So get those
Whoa.
I
gifts
thought you meant first place spot for
Could be
frog
you.
person or hat person.
First
Wait,
place rat person.
Explain this card, Mark. Do your best.
I get yelled at for
And then
how
I'll
I
correct
normally
it.
explain this card.
Do your best and I'll explain it right.
Okay, so this is vibes based. Frog person to rat person. When you see them, do you think frog? Do you think ribbit? Maybe some swampy nature, maybe some aquaticness, smooth? Or do you think, meh, rat, cheese, meh?
Okay, so what this card actually means is that when you look at people's faces, they either have kind of like a more like circular frog-esque appearance, or they have a more pointed rat-esque appearance.
That's stupid.
I do think the cards are accurate for this one too.
All right. Please get lights for the tree. It's on the list.
Look, we can't throw all the decorations on December 1st. The tree's gotta evolve throughout the month.
Yeah, Chad, don't you guys know about anticipation?
Yeah.
It's a major element in entertainment.
I'll say what my mom always said to me growing up is if we had it all month and all year round, you wouldn't appreciate it as much, chat.
So Booba and Kiki. Somebody say Booba.
The biddies. The biddies.
Mr. Worldwide with the 14 finger hearts.
Yo.
Holy, welcome in, Pitbull. Glad to see ya.
People, I love you and Dolly Parton's collab.
Who? Sorry. No.
She makes country music. You wouldn't get it, man.
Oz with the 2 bits, Booba. Anna with the heart me. All right, closing it up. Corey, you may look. Guy on the left is a hint. Which one of us is on the left?
Brother, look fucking in front of you. What do you mean, which one of us?
I
on the
never know if
left?
that's like mirrored or not. Anyway, first I'm going to give you Kermit.
I don't know, Corey. I think you need to defend that one.
Let's go with Jabba the Hutt.
Well, he's a fucking rat. That's for damn sure. All right. No. Okay. Obviously a frog.
And final hint I'll give you. I disagree with Winston Churchill.
You know, I was gonna be offended that somebody said the guy on the left when the other clues were Kermit and Jabba the Hutt. But if you're putting me with Winston Churchill, all right, now that's some respect. I'm gonna leave it right on that one there because objectively he does look like a toad, but still,
That is what he's known for.
he's still
All right, maxed out. That is correct.
Easiest 3 points of my life.
Very nice. That was just in time too, because we only had 1 card remaining.
Buzzer beater.
If that was anything but a 4, that would have been game over. But in this game mode, whenever we score 4, it is only worth 3 points. The benefit instead is to get a bonus card added to the stack, which is why we still have 1 remaining.
I think a Brit would probably be pretty insulted to be called a frog person.
You're thinking of the French.
That's what I'm saying. To be
Brits, can we
associated-
confirm?
Say again?
I said Brits in chat. Can we confirm? Would you be offended being called a frog person?
Doubly insulted.
As someone who's just been called a frog person by himself and chat, I think it's a badge of honor.
I get called Kermit a lot, so
And
It
Alan
better
Smiling
be.
friends.
yeah. No offense from this Brit. Hell yeah. All right. Bad to blow your nose into, good to blow your nose into. Me and Corey are giving the hints to y'all this time. This is an interesting card. Sorry, we're opening it, but only to ourselves. We're giving the hints to you. To you, you get to decide where to go. Bad to blow your nose into, good to blow your nose into. Got that placement?
Yeah. I got mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly give it before you can. I'm gonna say a tissue.
Okay. I'm gonna say Kleenex.
All right, chat. Let's see.
Yeah, no whimsy, Corey. L. Corey.
I'm sorry. At least I didn't. Are we sponsored by Kleenex now?
Chat, we are starting the poll right now. Y'all get to vote by typing hashtag followed by the board's still gone. Hashtag followed by the number you would like us to set this dial to. Your hints were tissue and Kleenex. Sorry, I kept the wheel down longer than I should have.
You know, I don't get the people that wear the beanie like this, where they have, obviously that's a little flat, but where they just like have it sit on top of their head, fully erect.
You know why they do that, right?
Why do they do it? They got Ratatouille under there?
Yeah, you saw the movie. That explains why they do that.
Fuck, Ratatouille is on some hard times now.
They have critters in there. All right, Borgos, you can end the vote. That was a pretty big sweep towards maxed out 17.
Tissue sweep.
Woo! The moment I saw it was on maxed out 17, I'm like, wait, this is actually a little bit more difficult to come up with hints for if you don't just say tissue.
Yeah, the second I saw it, I said, I gotta say tissue before Mark does.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, first of all, there were a lot of ones there. I get why people voted 1, but I want everyone who said a 16 in chat to defend yourself right now. What? What's better?
A kitten.
Could have said handkerchief. Dude, handkerchief is actually like a fucking 2 for me.
Yeah.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah, I'm so, like, I get...
Sorry, I read countries. Sorry, don't caught me off guard. There you go, Borghost.
I guess. Country, I guess.
Let's do friend to enemy.
Oh, baby.
Toilet paper better.
No, I fully disagree.
It's a 16, but it ain't better. You're crazy for that.
No, because I have had. when I've had a cold, I've run out of tissues before, and I just had to use toilet paper. It is worse.
It's much worse.
It is textured, it is way more coarse, it will destroy your nose if you blow your nose into it 20, 30, 40
Also,
times.
toilet paper is designed to dissolve when liquid hits it. Tissues are not.
That's a good
What?
point. You just you shred that shit if you actually like really.
Heather
go
asked,
hard.
what did he say? Miss Universe. Corey, you can spin up the board.
Then you guys have terrible TP? No. You have never used TP when you've had like a chronic sinus infection then. Because I promise you, by the 20th blow, you're begging for death.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Me
I
on the
would rather get
20th
in the car and go
blow,
to the store and buy
begging
more
for
tissues.
death.
Sick. Like,
Let me even that out on a number for Chet's viewing pleasure here. Charmin feels amazing on my nose. Maybe for the first one. But by the 20th blow, I'm telling you, it don't matter if it's Charmin, Scott's,
Chat,
Northern
Costco
Quilted
brand.
Plus.
Chat.
Northern Quilted
Plus.
Plus is amazing.
I'm admittedly on your side for this one. I think they're being a little dramatic.
That's insane. That you can't be on their side because you're the one-ply guy.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, what do you
you're-
mean?
Mark, you are sick. Well, hold on. Mark never gets sick.
That's also true.
That's true.
Yeah. Of all people to be on Chat's side for this, it can't
Yeah,
be you.
Mr. One Ply over here.
It's cheaper.
Dude is sick as a dog, dying with a cold, and he's still worried about the
Look,
being frugal.
if you said toilet paper, I would have said like 3, like a 2 or 3. I'm not saying 1, but I think it's
Okay.
like completely reasonable.
All right, all right. Ooh, okay, some good hits are coming in. I'm gonna let people take another second here to get their final clues in, to get one final glance at the board. I'm gonna cover it because I've got some good ones that have already come in. And now I am going up to close the board. Mark, you can look. First one, we're gonna give you siblings.
Friend to enemy. This is a polarizing one. This is you giving me this hint. This is interesting. I have a good relation with my sibling. Ghost, to my knowledge, has a good relation with their sibling. I know that there's tales of people who, like, hate their siblings or whatnot and blah blah blah. But especially as we've gotten older, we're chill. Hang out occasionally. We have some overlapping friends.
All right. Next, I'm gonna give you. You know, I'm gonna give you Switzerland.
Maxed out friends. They are our greatest ally.
Is that who we send the billions of dollars of ammunitions to every year?
Another 10 billion to Switzerland.
And they don't even use it, they just hoard it. They sit on it like a dragon every year.
Turn it into golden chocolate and other commodities that last forever.
Their flag's a big plus. Let me tell
Okay,
you.
I'm fucking scrolling up.
All right, I'm gonna move it to 2.
The 10 billion to the Swiss.
I'm gonna move it to 2 because even though I do love Switzerland, I've been there once. It was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. We're on a trip and somebody mentions like, "Wow, I would love to like move here one day," and our tour guide goes, "Good luck. They ain't letting foreigners in. That's not what Switzerland's known for."
Them and Japan have the 2 strictest immigration policies in the world.
Yeah. So
They each take over 9 years to immigrate into minimum. Like, you have to wait for 9 years, plus other stuff.
You know what? I'm going with Courtney's again on TikTok. Someone else's dog.
someone else's dog.
Someone else's dog.
No, that's a perfect 2 ant. Well, ooh, you're giving this hint to me. I'm notably afraid of dogs. I was picturing Board Ghost's dog,
Yeah, she loved everybody.
Uh,
she was a sweetheart.
who was very sweet. One of like 2 dogs that I liked. Actually, there's more dogs that I like. Every once in a while, though, they scare me.
What about my dogs?
Your dog, I like your dogs. I do, but they still fall into the category of scare me. They're a little bit loud and jumpy and have the capacity to chomp.
It's true. They got some big chompers.
And no, if you're gonna talk about that, have you actually got a chance to meet my dad's dogs?
No, I haven't.
They are well-intentioned, but if you're scared of Corey's dogs, imagine them, like, triple the size, and one of them is a lot bitier.
Okay.
She's not attacking, she just wants to... Like, I've watched my dad, like, he's like, let her bite you. And I'm like, what? Okay. He's like, no, it's cool, it's fine. And what she does is she will grab your hand, like she's a person and her jaw is a hand, and she will just, like, walk you around places. She'll try to get you to pick up toys and stuff. It's cute, but it is also very terrifying if you don't know what's going on.
Okay, thinking about it now, there's plenty of dogs that I like. My cousin's dog, my grandmother's dog. I like all of them. I just tend to be scared of animals that are capable of hurting me. So, brother or sibling, someone else's dog, and Switzerland. Yeah, I'm locked in 2. Clear 2. Absolute clear cut.
So, Chad, I went with a gambit here. I know I would also agree with Mark that a stranger's dog is a 2.
You said someone else's dog, not a stranger's
Sorry,
dog.
someone else's dog.
I think I'm saying if you're saying a stranger's dog, that's a
someone
different
else's
placement.
dog. I would also agree that it's a 2. However, I know Mark, and every time Mark comes across a new dog, he is always scared of it. So I was hoping that that was going to push him back and make him realize that why the fuck would I say Switzerland if it was a 1 or a 2 when Switzerland's whole thing is to be neutral.
Our greatest ally?
10 million to Switzerland!
It's not 10 million in Switzerland!
Damn it. 10 million to Switzerland.
Why would I say Switzerland if it was a 1 or a 2?
Because they're our greatest ally. Have you ever been there? Look, Corey, Switzerland was like the most beautiful country I've ever been to. It was stunning. I'm like, wow, it's like a fairy tale land. They had an outdoor vending machine.
Fucking so do we! What are you? That's not news! Most vending machines are outdoors! What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it had a lot
They had grass in Switzerland!
No. So our vending machines are undercover, typically. Even when they're outdoor, they're undercover. This one was just like on the street corner, and it had weird knickknacks in it. It had knickknacks. It had alcohol.
Outdoor vending machine. I'm booking the flight now.
I'm begging you to never look into Japan because you will become one of the most insufferable people if you start knowing about
I'm aware
Japan.
of Japan's vending machines, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Japan's on my list of places I'd love to travel one day.
I'm worried about Mark going to Japan.
Mark, are you kidding me? That fucking vending machine, I thought it was neat. I thought it was really cool. Austin was there. He was there too.
And he's upset about it. Okay, the logic for suggesting a dog makes sense. Yeah, that's not a clue I would give to literally anyone else, but for Mark, who's even scared of my dogs, who I've had for fucking 5+ years now, who is still scared of him, that I think was fitting for you.
When we were in Switzerland, we're staying at like a smaller, slightly more like remote hotel, and there was just like a general park in the area, and so I was looking out like over the mountains, and there was a lake there, and they had a full like BMX like setup in this park, like going through the woods, and we got to like walk around it. It's really fun.
My entire school is going to Japan this February. What the hell?
Ooh.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's actually very fun.
That's fun.
Okay. Oh, that was our last card for that round. Don't go anywhere. Wait! Just because we're finished this round doesn't mean we're finished with the games. We scored 18. Boardgamers can pay out the haters. It was a great town. I have a lot of fun photos of Alston there. For scoring an 18, the message you get from the creators of Wavelength themselves is, you won!
They called us up. They said, Boardgamers Live, you won. They themselves said it.
Next time, Corey, a venomous Switzerland.
Dark evil twisted Switzerland.
I don't want to bring back the Venom bit. I really don't. But I do occasionally think about when the card was, I think it was like best getaway vehicle, worst getaway vehicle.
The Venommobile.
The Venommobile. I'm like, that's actually so funny. Chat, we are starting a new round from the beginning. We are going to start a prediction over on the Purple app to see if we're able to beat our previous score of 18.
18!
Holy, I think we can do it. I think it's a lock. Safe bet, safe channel points. Sorry. YouTube, we are playing cooperative wavelength with your answers and our answers. We're all working together. We got 7 cards. We are going to play until we run out and total up our score and see if we can beat our previous score of 18. Whoa! Sorry, I gotta do those reads.
Who knows? We might do it. We might not. We might suck. We might fail. Oh my God! Everybody's watching. We could fail miserably. We could be failures live on screen, recorded forever. Station. Oh my God! I'm spiraling. Mark, help me! Get me out of this.
I hate this card.
Oh God, no!
This is genuinely one of my least favorite cards. I'm sorry, Country. This is one of yours.
Country, he has no whimsy. This card's amazing.
I have no whimsy. I don't know how the hell we give hints with this, but we're gonna run it. I'm spinning it up first. I made Corey do sexy Pokemon, so I'm gonna be running this one. Wait, is YouTube chat still a thing? No, Board Ghost cuts up the VODs and puts them on YouTube.
YouTube chat is a thing, by the way, before you go into this explanation.
Roll call. That's what I thought. Time for another homework break. Best of luck with your studies. Thing you do with an alien, thing you do with a stranger. Let's get whimsy. Come on, guys. Come up with the whimsy answers. It's not like it's impossible to have a hint for this that makes any sense.
I can think of so many. For different placements, I can think of so many hints.
Well, yeah, if it's on the maxed out do with alien, you lock.
I can think of so many things in the center as well. What are you talking about? You have no joy in your heart.
Closing it up, Corey, you may look.
Meanwhile, I have a song in my heart and joy in my steps.
I'm going with Megan's. Share a sandwich. Lady and the Tramp, a tuna.
Okay, well here's the thing. Aliens, you don't know if they eat human food. You don't know. You might want to let them try it, but more often than not, you're staring a...
All right. I wasn't going to go with this one, but like I've seen 3 different people say one night stand. So we're going with it.
The chat is mad horny, guys. You need to calm down.
You share a sandwich over your singular nightstand.
If you had the option to crack an alien, would you?
We don't know if they eat human food. we should be cautious when sharing this sandwich with them.
I didn't say cautious, I just said we don't know if they'd eat it.
But Corey's cracking.
Cracking the alien.
He's
And
taking that
I'm
alien.
giving it a shot.
He's taking that alien to the Kraken
Look,
spot.
Buzz Aldrin got his name in the history books for being the first one to step on the moon. What do I get if I get to be the first one to crack an alien?
AIDS.
And you know what? I'm gonna go down in history with my alien AIDS.
All right, let me catch up here. Country with the 2-bit saying thought about them. Country the 2-bits for the erect hat. Shelly B with the heart meat. Nicole for the heart meat. Ames with the heart meat and the super popular. God damn. Country with the honka honka 2-bits and Ames with the go popular. Thank you all.
Sorry, I did the clown horn, but then I realized what the bits were for again. Now I feel awful doing it.
Not the Kraken spot. It's a secret. But it's an alien, though. Okay. Final hint I'll give you. I think this is a great one from Savannah. I need the whimsy here.
Sure.
Sharing an Uber ride home. Sorry, or Uber ride share is what they phrase.
Uber ride share.
Which I think is different than what I said. Uber ride shares, like they are your Uber driver, perhaps.
No, I think it's the same thing. You split it.
Ride with a...
Okay. Also, thank you so much
Or an alien.
for the follow on the Purple app. Every time somebody follows, photo of my cat Phoebe pops up.
Also,
It goes,
please do
"Meow."
not spam. If you spam the answer in chat, you will get muted by a mod. If you say it once, we'll definitely see it.
Yes, we do try to read all of them. We will see it.
Well, I mean, like, listen. First off, who does Uber rideshare? That's terrifying. No, thank you. Second off,
Uber ride share, the creature enters.
an alien doesn't need an Uber rideshare. The alien's got his flying saucer. Or her flying saucer. They can just fly. They don't need the Uber rideshare unless they are the rideshare.
Have you seen parking in New York? Where they land in that thing.
Well, yeah, they don't need to tractor beam up cows anymore. They just tractor beam up a parking spot.
me in my car watching the alien saucer hovering just behind me to see if I'll back out of the parking spot. And I'm awkwardly just grabbing my wallet.
And then you take too long, so they just track the beam, lift your car up, and move it out of the way.
I kind of like wave them off, like, no, I'm staying. Right. Uber rideshare, sharing a sandwich, a tuna salad sandwich between friends. It doesn't have to be that. And cracking them.
Cracking them.
One night stands.
Listen, I think it's more likely that you're going to share listen. All of these things, I think it's more likely that you're going to do with a stranger. These are things you can likely do with a stranger. That would make sense to do with a stranger, except for maybe sandwich. I do think it's a little weird sharing half your sandwich with a stranger. An alien, at least there's a reason you're doing it. So, maybe like a 10 or 11 angle here.
A with a 2-bit saying alien boobs. Ander with the 7 bits. Alien titties.
Nice.
We have no way of knowing. That could be the case. Country with the bit. To bring back Kung Pao reference from earlier. Yeah, I thought they were referencing Kung Fury, which is a movie I have seen and enjoyed. I don't know what Kung Pao is.
I think that's like, is that a Jackie Chan? I think that's like, obviously it's a Kung Fu movie. I think it's Jackie Chan, or is it Bruce Lee?
Silly guys, it's
I
a
don't
type of
know.
chicken.
Oh, shit. All right, let's reveal.
Sorry, one last question to answer. Do you only do board games, or do you do video games? Sometimes do. On our personal channels, we do video games all the time.
Yes, so if you'd like to follow on TikTok or Twitch, I am Oatspy. You can look me up there. We play some games. Or Corey is known as Blimby is Late.
Oh, I had the right logic.
Yeah, right logic didn't go far enough.
Funny enough, I do think it's the sandwich that ticked me up.
Really?
Well, because why would you share a sandwich with a stranger?
I don't know, maybe they're hungry.
That doesn't make any sense. Stranger can't have my damn sandwich. I'm not gonna give my sandwich to a stranger.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the situation. There's like...
That's my sandwich, damn it. I paid for it. I'm putting half away for later. Now, if you're an alien and you've never had a sandwich before, all right, we can talk.
I don't know. Like, a situation comes to my mind. Say you're on a work site and somebody who you don't know forgets their lunch. I would share my sandwich with them. We're kind of in it together, you know.
And here's, I don't know if you guys saw recently, there was a clip I saw from him. Who's the guy who wrote Seinfeld?
Jerry?
Larry Davis.
Larry Davis. There was a Larry Davis clip where he's standing in a line and he asks the guy in front, he's like, hey, who are you voting for? And he says like, oh, Mayor so-and-so. And he's like, well, I'm voting for the other guy. And we just kind of cancel each other out. You want to get out of here? And the guy's like, yeah, sure, why not? And they just both leave. So I imagine the same thing, like standing in line and you hear the guy next to you order a tuna sandwich, you're like, hey, I don't want a whole tuna sandwich. You just want to split a tuna sandwich? And dude's like, you know what, yeah.
Instant friend.
Yes,
If I'm paying for the sandwich, I'm eating the sandwich.
Or what if it was like a sports event? You know, like tailgating or something, and someone next to you looks a little hungry. You share one of your sandwiches you brought with them.
I guess.
Mark, that is such a you thing to say one of the sandwiches they brought with them.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
just
you
because
frame
I
it like
show up
that-
prepared with multiple sandwiches.
I look like the crazy guy. I guess the problem is more so I think about sharing sandwiches as like you have a foot long and then you in half, you know.
What if it's a cute stranger?
Also,
Also, Mr. Worldwide
they can get their own sandwich.
with the heart meat, the holiday tater, the ginger man, and the chili. God damn, Pitbull. Thank you so much. Hope the music career is going well.
It's nice of you to stop by.
Nice of you to stop by. Yeah, we're hoping to get a Justin Bieber raid, but
Well, we'll take a Pitbull one.
yeah, we'll take Pitbull.
That's even better, I'd say.
Stopping in. Blue 4 right there is what we're aiming for. Short to long. Mark, will you share your beach mayo slopped sandwich with me? Yeah. Yeah, you know, that one I usually only pack myself one sandwich for the beach, and it's slopped with mayo. Like, you gotta consider that. It like ain't cold either. It's been in a book bag on the beach. But if Thomas really wanted a little bit, I'd share.
But he's not a stranger.
He's strange to me.
Long time friend.
I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Tom.
All right, short to long. Short. Long. Warmea is the bane of my existence. It goes good on a beach sandwich, because it's mostly the atmosphere you're in.
Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. I gotta grab my phone.
To long.
I just gotta.
This might be a throw. I'm gonna say lines.
I just gotta double check something.
Say lines. This is gonna be my hint. Sloppy Poppy Sammy. I have not yet.
It's just mayo and popcorn on a sandwich.
I'm just okay.
Specialist, tell me I'm
confirm.
strange too.
So what was your hint again?
Lines.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 5.2 inches.
I know exactly what you Google.
Chat, any guesses on what Corey Googled?
What?
Any guesses? Chat, we're gonna be starting a poll.
What?
We're gonna be starting a poll. Y'all get to vote
I
by
had to double check something.
you guys get to vote by typing hashtag followed by the number you would like us to set this dial to. Your hints were lines and 5.2 inches.
Jesus Christ, Corey, I'm sorry.
Hashtag followed by the number. Make sure to include the hashtag. That is how your vote gets counted. I'm noticing.
I love chat.
The multiple 17s coming down.
I'm
love
noticing
Jack so much.
some suspicious 17s. Probably has a great personality.
Like an 18 even. Like an 18.
This story is too long to tell during a game of Wavelength, but I think you know the story I'm talking about. I need to recount that for stream at some point.
It's such a good story.
Maybe I can do an abridged version during Code Names.
Alright, save it for code names. Save it for code names.
All right, poor Ghost, end the poll. You guys said 9, dead average.
That's weird.
Wow.
It's very unanimously 9 too.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
In this game mode, whenever we earn a 4, it's only worth 3 points, but the benefit instead is you get a bonus card added to the stack, extending the game.
Huge. Massive even.
Yeah. Would have been at 5 cards remaining. We are instead at 6. Timeout Corey for 5.2 seconds. Just for an average amount of time.
It's a long time, really.
Oh, God.
Too much, frankly.
Multiple 17s took me out.
Let's go with animated character you could fight, animated character you could not fight. This is a tough one. This is a
I'm
strange
taking all them nerds
card. You're spinning this time.
I'm taking them all out. Boxing them. Animated character you could fight, animated character you could not fight. That is where the blue 4 is, chat. Give me your best animated clues that I can give to Mark to get him to guess where on this spectrum that blue 4 is laying. Alright. I'm seeing some come in. There's one of these that I want to save to be the very last one I give Mark.
Is it Caillou, and is it maxed out?
It is not Caillou. Physically or emotionally? That's a good question. You can choose, just make sure you specify, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. The first one I'm gonna give you is Thanos.
I'd give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, well, you know, Steve Rogers, he's just a guy. He grabbed that glove and went, give me that.
Give me that.
And Thanos isn't really animated. Well, he is animated.
Yeah, CGI.
Yeah.
That's what everybody was saying live action Lion King when that came out. That shit was just animated in a different font. What do we mean live action?
Yeah, you didn't say Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, so maybe I'm getting a swing or two in. Maybe I could call that a 16 angle.
Even 20.
I surprise him with a Glock.
It's gonna piss him off.
You know, you didn't say like DMS Kakashi. You didn't say Post Rose Meruem. Some good answers that Corey definitely could have said.
Oh, I like this one. This is a different one from all the ones I've
Corey
seen.
wasn't saying post time skip Naruto.
Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the one I let go?
One Punch Man.
Come back. Hold on, I gotta skip. I want to give this person credit before I say it. Aha! From Bookish Becca on TikTok, Arceus.
I literally have Fault Thumb in 1. Multiple times. I be.
Arceus. But this isn't a Pokemon battle. This is a fist fight.
Okay.
You would be, not your Pokemon.
I don't got balls on me.
You don't have the power of friendship.
Okay. All right. In that case, I probably lose. I would love for Thomas to give me a niche anime one here. Super niche, really lock me
I got
in
a
with
niche
this.
one for you.
Okay. Oh, you got a niche one for
I
me.
got a niche one for you.
Okay.
Heard you're pretty strong, but could you beat Goku? Real niche one for you.
Real niche one. You know, there are better characters you could have picked than Goku. I think One Punch Man, honestly, King, I think, is even better than One Punch Man. It's impossible to lose. Or impossible to win. All right, I'm 17. Obviously 17. You said fucking Goku.
Goku!
I really think you should have said DMS Kakashi. I think that would have been a good one. Dual Mangekyo Sharingan Kakashi.
You're actually just making up words now. You're just making up words.
No, so he gains full access to the Kamui dimension when he gains both.
Is that like the Rasengan?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, you actually hit the nail on the head. The Mangekyo Sharingan is a derivative.
I don't even know what I said, so that's impressive that I...
Actually, no, you said it completely wrong. I misheard you. I forgot what it was. Rasengan's a completely different thing.
I'm doubling down on my, if we ever go to Japan, Mark's not coming back with us.
Raw infused Yami Merrick. His ass lost, though, didn't he? I don't know.
Ooh, an honorable mention. I see this Rebecca saying it, but I did see somebody earlier say it as well. Barry B. Benson.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'd lose.
Yeah, he took down the entire
and he'll steal your
U.S.
girl.
economy. U.S. economy is one of the most powerful forces in the world. Barry B. Benson single-handedly toppled it. Communist icon, that guy.
Let's do plain to fancy.
Seizing back the means of production.
Me and Corey, giving y'all hints this time. In a card game, not a fight, homie was the sun god. I see your arguments.
Oh, sun god.
Look, Merrick took a lot of L's.
You tried to spell that right, Board Ghost, and
I did not.
Board Ghost likes to put notes on screen for us to read sometime, and he wanted to let Mark know the card was down, but instead he wrote, card on him.
Plain, fancy. Blue 4 right there is what we're aiming for. Sorry, I read animated Jesus. That would be pretty tough to beat.
Pretty strong, huh?
With the Lord on his side.
I can't get over that image of the Hulk struggling to pick up the cross, and she's going, pretty heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, so I saw a post, it magically winded up in my feed of it was like Christians going on a rant about Has-Been Hotel, and somebody took a picture and be like, I bet the creator would have a hissy fit of it, and it was the fucking wolf girl from one of the animated shows, you know, the one that's all over the internet?
Yeah.
Just being cradled by Jesus. That shit was so funny. Oh.
Plain to fancy. Let's lock in. Let's think in the mind of a plain and or fancy. Ames with the baby dragon. Holy!
Wames.
God damn, W Ames. Thank you so much.
Let's go with...
Ooh, okay. I think I got one. I'm gonna say deck of cards.
Okay.
Yeah, deck of cards.
I'm gonna say in a white shirt.
White shirt.
Yep. A white shirt.
All right, chat. We are starting a poll. Y'all get to vote on where we're setting the dial here on the spectrum of plain to fancy. Your hints are deck of cards and and white shirt. No other modifiers. White shirt and deck of cards. Also, we are at, I think, 18,000 likes on TikTok right now. Holy, thank you all so much. As a quick reminder, if we manage to hit 100,000 likes by the end of stream, we're gonna be doing a bonus mini game. Whoa, Chattily Feud. It's a game we've been working on. It's like Family Feud, but with answers that we poll the results live. Wow, we get your inputs. Hashtag followed by where you want us to set the dial.
I should specify. I didn't say t-shirt. I said a white shirt. Those are different.
Yes. Rep code names. We'll be doing some code names. We did so much code names last night.
Do not rip code
Played
names.
9 games of code names last night.
I got a little sick of code names last night.
Do not rip code names. You guys did play. Holy shit, you played so much code names last night.
Yeah, we only did one round of wavelength. And then we're like, oh, let's go straight to code names. That went on so long. All right.
She waved my length till I code names.
Getting your votes. Going to be ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burgos, you end that poll. 4 was our winner.
Two
Okay.
points. Two
All
points.
right. Not the worst. That
2
is
points. We take those.
2 points with 5 cards remaining. Mark out 3 fingers the wrong way. Clip it. Really?
German.
Wait, which one? Did I do this? I almost always do this.
You do the German one.
Yeah. It's my German
Spy.
heritage.
German one
Yep.
was...
No, German one's this.
No, yeah, no one does that, Borgos. That's weird what you just did.
What?
Yeah, who does this?
I do. What?
You give the
That's how
okay
you
sign?
hold up
Wait,
3.
is that you saying 3? I've always thought that was you just saying okay.
I do both, but obviously if there's a number context to it, then I do...
That's 3 in ASL? Really?
3 names.
American Sign Language?
Shit, is
Is
that
this
where I
not-
got it from?
Oh. Okay. All right.
weird.
Okay. W board ghost then. No, I mean it's just natural to do this. This
Oh, they might
always
be talking
felt so
about this
weird to
one.
me.
They might be talking about the German one.
I don't know which one I did and which one's wrong.
And I'll do...
Yeah, the
I'll
German
do
one
this
is 3 in
for
ASL.
okay and this for 3.
Ah. Okay. Isn't this like K in ASL or something? I don't know. I used to
You
know
gotta
how
be
to
careful.
say
You're gonna be
more.
throwing up gang signs in a second.
Never mind. Underrated weapon, overrated weapon.
This one?
I'm spinning up the board this time.
I love this one.
The one with the thumb. Okay. Huh.
Dude, if American Sign Language 3 is this, and German Sign Language is 3 this, really just fuck with them. And by them, I mean everyone.
Underrated weapon, overrated weapon. Blue 4 right there is what we're going to be aiming for. For some reason, my answer to this is always pool noodle. Is it still pool noodle seeing this current placement? Or is it just like no matter what, it's pool noodle?
Pool Noodle maxed out underrated weapon. You ever get whipped high speed with a pool noodle?
I like it. All right, Corey, you may look.
Scarred for life.
We are going to go with Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull themselves, Drone.
Fuck. Drones. Give it 10 years, and I think the placement for this is going to be drastically different. But right now, I think drones are still underrated. I like listening to...
We can get more of them.
Well, dude, I like listening to world politics and a while back, right? Fucking Ukraine and Russia, war still going on, blah, 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 blah. But Ukraine did this thing where they like snuck an entire box of armed drones into a transport train and snuck it into Russia Central. And then when they got there, they blew up the train, released all of the drones, and then nuked like a third of Russia's airports. Or like military airports, that is.
Look,
That's sick!
don't get me wrong. It's cool when Russia takes a big L. All
Yeah.
right, that's not what I'm against. What I'm against is the precedent that's set by this technology being possible. It's scary shit.
Bruh, quit yapping.
Anyway,
You're in a live stream, my guy. What do you want? This is a live stream.
next hint I'm going to give you from who said it? Who said it? From A, pepper spray.
Okay, all right. Pepper spray.
And then final hint I'm going to give
Pepper
you.
spray's not that underrated. Pepper spray is pretty widely used.
Final hint I'm going to give you is going to be the R rifle from Savannah. The AR. It's pronounced R. It's what pirates use.
The assault rifle.
Hands me that AR. Yeah, the assault rifle.
The assault rifle.
That is obviously what AR stands for.
These are all things that are really effective.
Yeah, if you don't actually know, AR stands for Armalite. It is the company that makes the rifle.
Cool. These are all pretty effective.
Drone, pepper spray, R.
So we come into the problem of, is something overrated if it's used a lot, but it is as effective as it is rated, right? There's a reason why there's a ban on any sort of ARs anywhere, because they're very effective at doing what they do. Pepper spray is very effective at being a self-defense utility. And then drones, they're just kind of sick. They go meow and fly around. That's just kind of sick, dude. They're like mini airplanes that way.
Obama?
Horace.
Is that you?
Fuck, you can't bring up that name.
Former president?
Pretty cool. I think they're really neat.
You're making me remember my cousin. Rest in peace. Blown up by Obama. I don't know. These things are good. These things are good. I'll say they're slightly overrated because they're talked about all the time, and you seem to very much dislike the idea of drones. But 10 is as far as I'm going to go. I can't go any further because they're just very effective.
Mark, bro, I'm sorry.
Have you seen the footage of drones? Like,
Yeah, they're sick.
sick?
In both senses of the word.
It's the most horrifying footage I've ever seen. Watching people just one after another be executed by drones, like on both sides.
This card isn't morally okay weapon to morally good weapon. This is underrated to overrated.
Are you serious? Like, dude, come on. People were saying ninja stars and catapults.
Okay, so I didn't see catapults. I wish I would have saw praying. Praying came in late. I would have gone with that. But the AR-15 is the most like over talked about rifle ever.
And it's one of the most like utility weapons in the world.
When it comes to modern discussions, if somebody has a rifle-shaped thing, they're talking about the AR Assault Rifle 15. People don't know what the fuck they're talking about whenever AR comes up.
That's not the weapon. That's just this isn't.
It's
identified weapon to incorrectly identified weapon, or terrifying weapon of war, or not.
Well, it's overrated because it is the default gun of anything, like anything at all.
There's a reason it is that. Like,
What?
Has that.
What would you say for that? Like Ninja Star, I don't think that's a valid hint.
Shurikens are terrible. They are such dog shit weapons. They're really hard.
Look, I would have gone with praying if I saw praying. I don't think. And pepper spray. Pepper spray. That's like the number one thing to get in your own eyes.
It's a little overrated. It's not the most effective tool in the world, but it does save a lot of people every year.
It is like the number one thing to get in your own eyes. Like the only thing that is like more overrated, but this is a little too inside knowledge, is street knives.
I was gonna say bringing a knife to a gunfight was another option.
I'm just a part of this. I'm just kind of here.
Knives are an overrated weapon. Everyone in a knife fight gets stabbed.
Listen, I'll say my 2 cents on this, and then we'll move on and never talk about this again.
I'm less big on drones than Corey is.
Pepper spray is a 10. This is underrated to overrated weapon. Drones are so fucking effective at what they do, it's terrifying. They're not overrated. They're as good as what they should. They're rated.
They're still underrated.
Yeah, they're still underrated. I mean, fucking the thing I explained before is example of why they're underrated.
They're horrifying.
They're terrifying. I mean, I'm fascinated by. Look, I am the type of person that 50 years in the future, like I'm the equivalent of a World War II aficionado, but the horrors of war right now. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That's terrifying, but it's still cool.
The footage I've seen, hearing it described as cool, is throwing me for a loop here. Anyway, let's do something much less controversial. Never been controversial, this card. Bad superpower, good superpower.
Yippee! Also, yeah, throwing stars is the perfect 17 answer.
I mean, they're just like cool things.
I'm sorry. You're gonna get mad at me when I say drones are cool, but you're gonna sit here and say throwing knives are cool.
I haven't seen people be executed while surrendering en masse by throwing stars.
I don't go and watch live leak footage for fun.
I don't either. This shit just shows up.
I think the card needs to be renamed to Cool Weapons.
Sister
and
was a
Terrifying
witch. Her sister was a witch.
No.
She came down in a bubble.
A street knife is the maxed out 17 answer.
Everyone gets stabbed in a knife fight.
Yeah, everyone gets stabbed in a knife fight. There's
true.
no thing as a one-sided knife fight, typically.
Good superpower, bad superpower, good superpower.
Bad superpower, good superpower. Move on, my blood pressure is spiking. Noted.
I'm chilling. I'm having a great time. I love talking about weapons. I always said that if I win the lottery, there'll be
Buying
signs.
drones.
Well, yes, I am buying drones, just not the military ones. But I would get. You know how people have those cool like libraries in their house with like the fireplace. Library that's nerd shit. That's books. No, thank you. Instead, I'm gonna have like a museum with like weapons from history and like plaques on them. That's not nerd shit. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I had like a museum in my house.
Pretty badass.
And then if anyone ever breaks into my house, then I can go down to my cool museum and like run them through with an 18th century musket or something.
Now what you do is you challenge them to a duel, and then you like give them what you do is you challenge them to a duel and you say select your weapon, but then they start asking you questions about the weapons, and then you end up becoming friends and bonding over your fascination for history.
It's true. Game name Wavelength. Game name Wavelength. A museum in your house is inherently nerdy. No, it's based in awesome.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go with blocking Wi-Fi. That's my hint for this card.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go.
Corey, did you just call me nerdy?
Yeah, I'm awesome and based and sick and awesome. But nerds, that's book shit. Wait, no. Flip it. Scratch that. Reverse it. Books, that's nerd shit. I'm gonna go with, he says, as a comic fan.
You just called me nerd.
You're saying blocking Wi-Fi.
Blocking Wi-Fi. I'm like the Magneto of Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah.
Exactly like the Magneto of Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
For that one thing.
What's that one thing? What do you do?
Do you not know his origin story?
He like ate magnets or something. He swallowed all the fridge magnets.
Just trust me, you're the Magneto of Wi-Fi except for that one thing. Just trust me.
Okay, all right, except that one thing.
Except for that one thing.
All right, so
And I'll give you a cool history rundown after stream.
I'm the Cyclops of Wi-Fi.
That's much better.
Kick bones or something?
Yeah.
I'm not touching this one. Let's go with. Let's go with. God, what do I say to accompany that?
Why fly? That could be my hero name. And like I don't fly, but like people might think that I can when they hear the name. It's Why Fly, and they like go to check Snap and they can't.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with being able to breathe in any liquid that's not water.
Any?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Huffing that mercury.
Well, it doesn't mean you're gonna survive the toxic fumes, but you can breathe in it.
Well,
You won't drown in
if the fumes kill you, I don't think you can breathe in
Yeah, you can.
mercury.
You can respirate them and you can convert the oxygen to carbon dioxide. Which one is it?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. But the toxins still get in your blood.
You're not immune to mercury. You're just able to breathe in it.
Okay. Bad superpower, good superpower. You got being able to breathe in any liquid that's not water, and why fly? Who's another superhero? Superman of Wi-Fi. No, they block Wi-Fi. Blocking Wi-Fi and being able to breathe in a liquid that's not water.
So oil-based liquids? Yeah. Yeah, oil-based liquids. That's a good way. That's a good way to summarize it.
Ooh, I could breathe in some olive oil. That sounds nice.
Corey, would you be able to breathe in asphalt?
Only when it's liquid.
it's never solid.
That's true.
Yeah, it's only ever it's just it's a incredibly viscous liquid.
You could breathe in the asphalt. So the problem...
Yeah, it is a liquid.
So you could breathe in the asphalt, but here's what happens, right? You get asphalt head on, all right? You breathe in the asphalt, you suck some into your lungs.
Or just in the pool.
And now you have a hole in the asphalt where your mouth is that you sucked it in. You can't get any more asphalt in because asphalt isn't liquid enough to flow in properly, so then you just suffocate because there's no oxygen or asphalt in there. You create a vacuum.
Oh, it was close. It was close. Just too good. Wi-Fi has had too many wins.
You said too many W's recently.
Too many W's. Known as the Wolverine of Wi-Fi.
That's good.
You were excited when you alliterated that one in your head.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That was just the next superhero I could think of.
Imagine going for a run and looking down and Corey who's swimming. You can't swim in any liquid. You can only breathe in it. So
You can't swim?
Well, you can swim normally, but you can't swim in asphalt, right? You can't just magically make asphalt swimmable.
Corey at the bottom of the lake, man, I'm gonna die of boredom. This bullshit.
Well, no, he's dying anyway because he can't do water. Water was excluded.
That's right. That's right.
Corey at the bottom of the okay. What about like beer? Because it's like mostly water.
You're saying I can breathe beer?
Oh, bro.
Whoa.
Well, that's a curse because you couldn't drink it anymore. Because every time you would try and drink it, it would just get filtered into carbon dioxide.
Well, no, hold on. Because when you drink something and when you breathe something, those are two different like muscular.
Yeah, they're oxygen bars.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Like in Minecraft?
Huh?
By the way, you're spinning it.
Oh.
We just did superpowers together. As much as I'd love to do another card with you.
I've forgotten already.
Yeah, perfect. You can breathe lava, but then you'll burn to death.
They call me the
You're
Professor
not gonna
X of
drown.
sci-fi.
You will not drown in the lava, I promise you.
Blue 4 right there is what we are aiming for. Good thing to bring to a party, bad thing to bring to a party. Good thing to bring to a party, bad thing to bring to a party. You know, I'm thinking. Okay, we got some good answers coming in. We got some good ones coming in. Yeah.
Why do I feel like it's all the same answer?
It's just fucking mayhem, dude.
Okay, all right. Corey, you can look.
Try and not look at chat.
Let's go for it. Let's see if it lands. Ninja stars. Where to, Western man?
It's a good thing to bring to a party. Those things suck. First off, much like a knife fight, everyone's getting stabbed with the ninja stars if you're at a party. Second off, no one's ever been like, yeah, the ninja star guy is here.
You know, I was about to say, you're lucky I don't know where my ninja stars are right now. But you said that, I'm like, oh, no, you know, you got me there.
So, I think a bad thing to bring to a party. For safety and for clout, I guess.
Next hint I'm going to give you is going to be, we'll go with T-Max skunked beer. The beer skunked.
So, I don't drink. Very rare, very seldomly I will have a drink. And if I do,
Just
it's
get
ever...
here with the rose and country with the 2 bits. Thank you so much.
If I do, it's like 1 or 2 beers or shots. Like, that's it. That is my limit. I don't drink. So, there was one time where Board Ghost, who was very kind to me, decided he wanted to make sure I still felt included and cared for, and decided to get me some non-alcoholic beer for the party. I didn't ask for it. He just wanted to be nice and include me in it. That shit was, unfortunately... Do you remember this, Board Ghost?
I think I do. I picked it up from my mom, I think.
That was so skunked. I took 1 sip of it, and I nearly threw up.
Because I'll let you guys in on chat. Mark is not the only person in my life who does not believe in expiration dates. My mother is the same damn way.
And
It
she's
was so
right.
bad.
And final hint I'll give you from JG, keeping it topical, the superhero Y-Fly.
Get that nerd out of here.
Entering to save the day.
I can't think of anything, as somebody who is introverted, I can't think of anything that would make a party worse than if I can't use my phone during it.
But did you consider I'm like the Black Widow of Wi-Fi?
Well, you should have led with that.
Should have led with that.
You should have led with the Black Widow of Wi-Fi. Okay, now you have my attention.
I'm like the Black Widow of Wi-Fi with my skunked beer and ninja stars.
I'm gonna leave it at a 17. All of those things are foul. I'm good. At 17.
Still beer, you know.
No, it's not. No, it's a hazardous waste.
And you didn't consider how much joy the superhero Wi-Fi could bring.
Are you Wi-Fi?
Yes. Yeah. They'd be like, wow, he's like the Quicksilver of Wi-Fi.
Okay, never mind. I'm no longer excited.
Corey, you failed to consider that. You're right. Most people aren't excited when the Ninja Star guy is there, but Mark is.
Mark is the Ninja Star
Mark
guy,
is
apparently.
I was gonna say drones. Wi-Fi showing up, and he's offering up cool questions about Penny. A doubling.
I rest my case.
All right. Are we freaking down to 1 card remaining already?
Probably. No, we just gotta
2
beat
cards
18.
remaining.
We just gotta beat 18.
Why fly? The superhero who walks everywhere. They can't fly, but it's kind of a play on words for Wi-Fi. You see. Not sure if that was apparent.
I don't drink except when I do. I go to parties with friends all the time. The times that I drink is maybe once or twice a year.
Harmless prank, prankless harm. Wi-Fi's alter ego, Paul of Trade Trees. That's my sidekick. I show up with an awkward, undecorated Christmas tree, and the Wi-Fi goes out.
You just sound like a bad couch surfer. You show up and bum on somebody's couch. Wi-Fi goes out. You have one tree.
That's like the Captain Marvel of Wi-Fi.
Paul, my buddy Paul, he's a real big hit with the community. Just trust me on that. Everybody loves Paul.
Harmless prank, prankless harm.
Man, I have one that I can't say on TikTok.
Me too, but I think I'll say mine anyway.
Okay.
Drone strike.
Interesting. I'll say mine since you said yours. Shooting someone with a gun. Pew pew.
Harmless prank to prankless harm. Custom card from Hayden. Didn't see the number. That is fine. In this round, me and Corey are the ones who saw the number, and we're giving the hints to you guys. You guys actually don't know where it is right now. So we are starting a poll. Y'all get to vote on where to set this dial by typing hashtag followed by the number you would set this to. Your hints, of course, being drone strike and blasting someone with a pistol.
Unaliving someone with a pew pew.
Unaliving someone with a pew pew. Whoa.
I was at a college course and we had a discussion post and someone unironically used the word unalive in a college discussion board for a graded assignment. I've never felt more shame. And I didn't even write it.
Their grass has
That's
not been
rough.
touched recently.
Yeah, man.
Boardgamers, can you take the text off screen? We are going to be ending the poll there. Maxed out 17. Did you guys forget Corey's logic immediately? They're so cool, though.
Also, squirt gun. Confetti gun.
Confetti
T-shirt gun.
drone.
Confetti drone. Can we get one of those for the charity stream?
Yeah. Yeah. Fun charity stream vid. It's gonna
Confetti
be
drone.
It's gonna be me running in a field with my hands up, pleading as the confetti drone is coming to celebrate the
Not
four.
all drones have guns on them, Mark. Some drones.
Oh no, most don't. Most don't. Yeah. No, they're carrying
Let me
something
rephrase that.
different.
Not all drones are weapons, Mark. Some of them could just be fun confetti.
Yay! Okay, 1 card remaining.
You can't take Mark to one of those, you know those drone light shows? Mark was just like seizuring up. No!
Mark be freaking out.
Ooh, okay. You're spinning, right?
Yes. Mark would be like a dog when there's fireworks.
Let's go Marvel to DC. Talking about all those superheroes. We're gonna do Marvel to DC. Chat, we're trying to beat 18. We're at 17 right now, 1 card remaining. It is make or break.
It's all on the line, baby.
Also, we are at, how many likes again?
39.
39,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you all so much.
No, sorry, 39.
If we manage to hit 100,000 likes, we'll be doing another bonus game of Chattily Feud. Whoa, I'm really excited for it.
Marvel to DC, that is where the blue 4 is. Chad, give me your best clues. Get Mark to guess anywhere on that spectrum.
Market capitalization on these cards is really starting to drive me nuts.
It's an OBS thing, Board Ghost. It's
Alright,
program.
Oh, you're using the auto.
Yeah, it auto capitalizes the first letter.
Okay, fair enough. Still silly, but.
Ooh, I like a few of these that have come in. That is what the blue 4 on our spectrum of Marvel to DC is. Give us your best clues to get Mark to guess where on that spectrum the blue 4 is. I'm gonna leave it open for a second and let it stew, let people think, let people contemplate, let people get a chance to look at it. Maybe somebody's in the kitchen right now with their headphones on and they gotta walk over to their phone and see. Who knows?
1 or 2 chatters feel real cold out right now.
Yeah, that's right. Walk a shame to your device to pick it up. I get it. I am now gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. First one I'm gonna give you from T-Mac over on TikTok. Animated movies.
They both be doing that, but Marvel does them more frequently and better. Animated movies.
Animated movies.
Sorry, so not just the superhero movies. Animated. I can't name that many Marvel ones offhand. I'm not the big Marvel guy, but I know there's been so many animated like Batman spin-offs and stuff like that. So that'll push me towards DC, but I would believe you if you said Marvel did. I just can't think of any right now.
Okay. How the fuck did you know I'm in the kitchen making pasta with AirPods in? There's one every stream, baby. Got him. What's DC? Detective Comics. Think Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, those type of fellas.
That's what it stands for?
Detective Comics, yeah.
Really? I
Yep.
thought it was District of Columbia.
Nope, Detective Comics. Because the first one they ever did was Detective Story.
Oh, interesting.
Yup. Let's go with...
I thought it was just named after the place.
Nope. Let's go with... let's go with Simpy Q's. Replaced arms with technology.
Replaced arms with technology. Who's done that? Sounds like something Mr. Freeze might get up to. He's like, my wife died, so now I must commit evil arm deeds. I feel like it would make sense to happen in either world. Did Killmonger have a robot arm?
No, you're thinking of Claw.
I'm thinking of Claw. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that'll keep me a little towards middle. I'm not thinking of any notable DC characters that had a robot arm, but I do think the animated movies lean towards DC, even though I can now picture in my head the offshoots that they did with like the Thanos stories that were animated. But that may have been TV show, not movie.
Okay.
The quick Google search. DC Comics was initially based out of New York City, then moved to Burbank, California. It was never based out of DC, and there's not a lot of knowledge of where the claim comes from. But that's what I heard, too.
Yep, nope, Detective Comics.
Huh.
That's why it's a big thing that Batman is part detective.
Is Mark doing a bit? No. Borgos, can you think of any notable superheroes with robot arms?
No, I think they were talking about the DC thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought it was District of Columbia, which I know is what Washington, D.C. stands for as well. I thought it was named after that place.
And last but not least...
That's what I heard, too.
We were lied to.
You know what? Last but not least, I'm gonna go with Rebecca over on TikTok. Rebecca X says capes. Or a cape specifically is what they said.
Capes?
Capes. I could go for a crepes right now.
Okay.
Just thought you know something like that. Listen, comics are more my wheelhouse than Mark's.
They are. So I really don't want to throw here. I really do want this to be a payout for the winners. I think this is middling, but if I'm really thinking about it, the iconic modern day Marvel cast, Iron Man, no cape. Captain America, no cape. Hulk, no cape. Black Widow, Hawkeye. I mean, I gotta get to like Captain Marvel before we have a cape involved. Captain Marvel Vision. But with DC Comics, Superman, cape. Batman, cape. Martian Manhunter, cape. He's called the Caped Crusader. Animated movies, capes, and the robot arm is throwing me. But this really sounds DC to me. It makes sense in both platforms, so maybe I don't want to push it too far. Thor has a cape, you're right. I'll call it a 12. I have to push it to the DC side relatively far. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm keeping it 12.
You're locked in?
Yeah.
2 things. Twitch answers also exist, by the way. Country wasn't paying attention. The second one I read was a Twitch answer. Thank you very much. Thirdly, you are forgetting one very, very notable DC character that has a robotic arm.
I am.
Yeah.
Not Batman.
That guy. He has robotic arms, but they weren't replaced.
But that's Marvel.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Wait, I'm missing a DC character. A notable DC character with
Roll the
robot
chat,
arms.
see if you can get it.
Robot
I believe in you.
Is this a character I would know?
Yes.
Are they on the Justice League?
No, but they're on an equally famous superhero team. Well, they might be on the Justice League. I'm not as familiar with DC.
Okay.
They probably were at some point, let's be honest.
Are they a hero?
Yes.
Blue Beetle?
That's crazy that you named Blue Beetle before them.
I'm totally blanking on this.
You're gonna kick yourself when I say the name.
Probably.
Notably part of the team.
He was in the movie? That's a good point. He was in the Justice League movie.
He's in the Justice League movie, presumably as a good guy.
Yep.
Ben 10. I got it. Cyborg. Oh, okay. A cyborg's not fair. That's not.
That's completely fair. He replaced his arm with technology. He replaced more than just his arm, but he replaced his arm.
You can see why I might have been going in the wrong direction of thought there.
He replaced his arm. I don't know what you want me to tell you, baby.
Oh, it's Wi-Fi. Hey! Oh, I was so nervous about that.
No, you did really good.
Okay, I'm
You did really good. Yeah, no. Capes are definitely a DC thing, but you know, you get things like this entry or more niche characters in Marvel. There's a lot of them that have capes, but the main ones in DC wear capes. Arms with tech is a very niche thing, but that kind of augmentation leans more DC. Characters like Cyborg are more notable and stuff like that. And then animated films, DC is known for their animated films. Marvel has some too, but it's a DC primarily thing.
That's fair. They do some impressive ones. Very nice. In this game mode, whenever we score 4, it's only worth 3 points, but instead we get a bonus card. Whoa, that's why we're still in the game. We're at 1 card remaining, but because of the bonus you get from the 4, still in the game.
Star-Lord Peter Quill had a cape? Oh, I think in the comics he might have. He definitely had a variation with a cape. Because they got plenty of variations with Peter Quill where he's got that cowboy aesthetic, you know, a good and bad and ugly style, but like space version.
Doctor Strange also had a cape.
That's true. Notable cape
yeah,
too.
You're right.
Well,
Let's do expected, unexpected.
I was gonna say Doctor Strange. Technically, would you consider him having a cape if the cape is a whole other person? You know.
Fan cast for Ben 10, Corey.
You could not cosplay as Doctor Strange without purchasing or making it.
I'd give you a fan cast, but the problem is I don't know enough young actors. I don't know enough young actors to give you a fan cast for Ben 10.
Timothy Chalamet, put him in there.
As Ben 10?
Yeah.
Or as
Or
his grandpa?
No.
That or Grandpa. it has to be one of them.
Okay.
All right. Expected, unexpected, blue 4 right there is what we are aiming for. Got the placement.
Yeah. Oh, I can see Ben Affleck being a good grandpa. He might need a couple more years though before he's age range wise, unless you really make up him up. How old is Ben Affleck? How's he doing?
Well, doing good.
Yeah. You check in on him recently?
Yeah.
How's the wife?
Dead. Eviscerated.
Learned something new about Ben Affleck today.
It's 53.
Expect unexpected. Ooh, you know who do a really good Vilgax though? Chris Pratt.
Ooh, you know what? In that same vein, you know who would make a really good Diamond Head?
Who?
Chris Pratt.
Ben's played by a kid. All of the aliens are Chris Pratt. All of them.
All of them.
Oh no, perfect grandpa. I'm sorry we're still on this instead of giving you hints. George Clooney.
I feel he's too serious.
George Clooney?
He's too stoic.
No. All right, sorry. Unexpected to expected. We're giving you hints for this gosh dang card.
Unison.
It was a thinker.
It's a thinking clue, man. Let me have it.
Expected to unexpected.
I'm blanking on a very obvious word, and it's very... Okay, I remember the word. I got it. I got mine.
Okay.
One of your appliances going up.
Appliance exploding.
I
I'm going to say TV remote out of batteries.
It happened to me on stream the other day where my mouse died. I was panicking.
I forgot the word up. Chat, we are starting a poll right now. Y'all get to vote on where we are going to set the dial by typing hashtag followed by the number you want us to set it to. Your hints were TV remote running out of batteries and appliance going up.
Hashtag followed by your answer.
Make sure to include the hashtag. That is how your vote gets counted. Let's see. We got some votes coming in. Interesting placement so far. Finally home from work.
Let's go.
Welcome in, Rose Girl. Good to see ya. With the peanuts jig emote.
Saying welcome in, Rose Girl, while you do this with no context behind it is very funny.
For those confused, we have an emote on the purple app where it's our friend Austin doing a peanuts jig, and it looks like this, and it's one of our favorite emotes.
I like the emote so much, and Board Ghost, if you could just set it and highlight it so people could see. I like it because it even though it's really small, there's a lot of movement happening, and you can really see it visualized.
I have never had an appliance fail.
You shouldn't have said that out loud.
I was just reading the comment.
No, I know. I'm responding to Primark.
Oh.
You shouldn't have said that outside.
Just chat it.
I hope you have money in your emergency funds right now.
Nah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I say run with it. You're doing great. All right, Borgos, you can end the poll there. Hashtag 14 was our winner. A decent bit to the unexpected side. Okay, not bad. Not bad. That is 2 points. Finishing off that last card, taking us to a final score for this game. Don't go anywhere. More coming after this. Stream's not ending.
Game's over. I'm leaving.
No, wait! Final score of 22.
Who's money in their emergency funds right now? No one. I think statistically they said no one has money. Like, I think people said, like, if the emergency was as much as $30, people couldn't cover it.
Galaxy Brain.
Galaxy Brain!
Galaxy Brain was the message we got. Whoa.
Western world.
Haha. All right, chat. We are going to be moving on. Oh fuck! I didn't turn off the bing bongs. I nearly borfed it.
We're cooked.
I nearly borfed it so bad. Chat, we are done with Wavelength, but we are not ending stream. We are about to move on to one of our favorite games to play on this channel. It is a good time. If you haven't played this before, please, I beg of you, stick around. I bet you'll enjoy it. We're new code names. Whoa! This is a game you may have played at home before. It is very, very popular. Box looks like this. We run the cooperative version of Code Names. Same way we do the cooperative version of Wavelength, we play a version where we are all working together. Might be a little bit different than how you play at home. Whiplash, no. Got a traumatic story about code. Code names or coding. Ginny Pie just subscribed. You can sub for 6 months. God damn, bless Jimmy. Thank you so much. All right, let me explain the rules to a quick rundown. I will let you all know that there's a tutorial video pinned on our channel on TikTok that explains the rules very thoroughly. I'd recommend checking that out. It'll be a minute before we start the game. You have time to do it. But to summarize real quick, how do you play the cooperative version of Codenames? Well, basically, all of us are working together on the blue team. We are working together to find 9 blue field agents hidden on this board. How do you do that? How do you figure out which one belongs to the blue team? Well, one of us, either me or Corey, is going to be the spy master. We have the answer key. We know which belongs to which. And we will give you 1-word clues that you have to interpret that somehow connect words on this board together. So, for example, if somebody were to say handle for 3, that was a hint that was given last night on this board. That means there are 3 words on this board related some way, somehow, to handle. Where you go with pan, like a panhandle, that would make sense. Might be a little bit of a stretch. You could go with flashlights. Flashlights have a handle. And last one you might connect together with handle is ergonomic. You'd want a handle to be ergonomic. That is what connecting words together based off a clue looks like. What times do you guess wrong? Oof, you might land on a miss. That is bad. Whenever you guess incorrectly, run out of guesses, or pass the turn, your turn is automatically ended, and the clue giver selects a red word to reveal before another hint's given. If you guess incorrectly and land on a red one, that's extra bad, because not only is your turn ended, just like with the miss, a second red one gets revealed before you get another clue. Why is that bad? Well, your score is determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. So every time you see one of these busters pop up, your score is going down. There is one singular word on this board, which is the dreaded assassin. If you guess that, it is the immediate game over. Must be avoided at all costs. Really use handle and not consider broom. What would broom have been? I think that would just been a miss. Calculated risk, those happen sometimes.
And that is a perfect example of how we are imperfect clue givers.
Well, you might be.
You want to play that game? You want to play that game?
Alright, generating a new board.
Oh.
Make sure I got me stuff available. I'm going to be giving y'all hints. Okay. I'm looking at this board. I'm going to be thinking so hard right now. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if there's a glitch and people saw answers. I'm just going to generate a new board. And let me do the YouTube read as well. YouTube, we're playing Codenames with your answers. Me and Corey are going to be the clue givers. Y'all are going to be interpreting the hints. Hopefully we get a good score. Yay! Might need to turn this on.
Because I will need to see that. Oh, my goodness gracious.
So,
Ames got the prediction, W.
Thank you, Ames. I think I got a hint already. Let me make sure.
Board Ghost was indisposed at the moment.
Or just straight blew up.
So it exploded, dude. Just the pressure built so much, you just... Like goal? What are we at? We can't see him.
Yeah, if we manage to get to 100,000 likes, we will be doing Chattily Feud tonight. Whoa.
Where's 69?
Huh?
Where's it?
69,000 likes. Wow, we're getting close. Thank you all for leaving likes on TikTok. Corey, your first hint is going to be abroad for 3. Now,
They love Krakens.
This is not the variety that loves to see Kraken swimming out in Lake Michigan. That little spot we go to.
That's one of my favorite bits I wasn't here for, by the way. That's so funny.
Broads love the Kraken.
You go to student abroad, you become a student abroad, study abroad. Yeah, let me see student.
Student.
You know what else is abroad? It's Greece. I went to Greece abroad. You guys know I went to Greece before? Let me see Greece.
Went to Greece, where he freaked.
Come on, man. Come on, man. The Alps are also abroad. What else do we have on here? Bridge, headache, match, fighter, dream. Dream? Minecraft. Alps makes the most sense so far. I think leprechauns are Irish. Oh, look at the Irish. I said abroad in London. Let me see Alps.
Alps is correct.
I'll pass. That's 3
Very
right?
nice.
3. I'll pass.
Not bad at all. I'm going to get rid of fighter belonging to the red team. Every time Corey passes, a red one is automatically revealed before you get another hint. And I'll start thinking of another hint.
Corey freaks the Greek way. You could say it like that. I do freak my Greek.
Huh.
Pause. Who said that? Who? Did you hear that voice?
Unfortunately.
All 5.2, that's generous. Okay. You know, it's unfortunate because now I have to sit in that joke because I can't do what I normally do, and that's immediately go into thinking about what the answer could be because we got them all. So, you know. You know, I'm sure no one will clip it. Chat would never do that. Because chat cares about my well-being.
Let's see. What am I going to do next?
Have you put up a tree at home? My home tree is up. We have in my family, traditionally, we've always put up our Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving. So like Black Friday. Christmas tree done. And then we decorate it. We are a very Christmassy Christmas family. Just checking in today. How's everyone? I'm good, Anita. How are you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, what
Wishing you the best. Oh, early birds? I don't think so. Because, like, Black Friday, Thanksgiving is only, like, 2 or 3 days before December, you know? We want to have it up for the whole month. And then we try and take it down before the first of the year. Or maybe the first week of the year if we're really lazy that year.
Last time we set a Christmas tree up at my mom's house, I think we left it up till like almost Valentine's Day, and we were like, I really don't want to take this down. And as we were doing it, Mom was like, you just want to never set this up again? And I was like, yeah, and we haven't.
You lack Christmas joy!
Hey, we're a Halloween family.
That's true. We are the Christmas family. We had a family friend who, I've told this story on stream before, I'm going to say it again. We have a family friend who one year didn't feel like taking their Christmas tree down and did the smartest thing, which is just, because taking the Christmas tree down is so much work and effort, and you gotta change decorations. Oh, so much effort. So instead they just redecorated for every single holiday of the year, so they didn't have to take the tree down, to save themselves work of taking down the tree. Genius.
We're gonna go with a stretch here. This is really going to be a stretch, but I prefer to give hints for 3.
Grandma had one tree that's
rather than
24/7
2.
decorated for every holiday. So your grandma gets it.
Gold for 3.
Gold for 3. There's gold in them there hills.
Oh shit! There's one that I missed. Okay. There's definitely gonna be a red in here. I apologize. But
Let me see Bumbos for 1.
what?
Because they like silver and gold.
Oh, bumbles.
Yeah.
They bounce.
Yeah, Bumbles. Sorry, I'm thinking of a Binding of Isaac character that has a very similar name.
Yukon Cornelius likes gold. The bumble happened to be there. He was
guarded
just
it.
mauling people.
Let me see Leprechaun. Leprechaun on their gold.
Leprechaun!
Bridge. Golden's Bridge.
It's gonna be interesting.
Let's see. What is on here that you could have made you upset that you saw? Box of gold. Golden Gate Bridge. Let me see Bridge.
Bridge! Okay. Just a miss, that's fine, which allows me to remove ice. That's what I was worried about.
Ah, I see. If it makes you feel better, I think it would have taken another 1 or 2 before we got there.
Okay, that's good.
At least for me.
So you're missing 2 potential ones for gold.
Yeah, ice is also specifically jewels.
Okay. Good to know.
They got the ice.
Let's see. I need to Google the name
Tub
of
of
something.
gold. Gold fire. Why gold fire? I saw a couple of people saying that. Ice is diamonds. I've seen ice just jewels in general. I think it started off being diamonds and then just people started getting lazy with it. The color. Fire to purify. Okay. Like melt gold to make it into blocks for fire. Alright, alright.
Gosh dang, what am I gonna say?
Church. Tithes to the church.
Ooh, wait, okay.
I'm reaching with fire. Yeah, but I don't think it's much more of a reach than any of the other ones. Gold calf in the Bibble. Who named it the Bibble? Hedge fund?
Mr. McDibbleman.
That's gotta be sacrilegious. You're going hell for that one, buddy.
The assassin's messing with me now.
Call him Jimmy Bibble on account of him inventing the Bibble.
Bibble just means book. Oh, I didn't know that. You dare question the word of the mighty Jimmy?
Okay, I'll give a hint for 2. Alright, let's go purple for 2.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. Didn't mean to question your word.
I love that Jimmy Survivor is still hanging on.
He survived.
That's impressive,
dude.
genuinely.
That's what, 10 months now?
It was for my birthday, so 9 months almost.
Purple!
Bruises are purple. Let me see purple. Bruise.
What if it was purple?
You know what else is purple? Jelly.
Jelly!
Then going back to gold. Tub of gold. Fire and gold. Dream of gold. That's my dream, is to make gold. You're fighting for gold. The golden calf from the Bibble. Bruce and Chili. Mark, you go to Sunday school?
Yes.
Let me see calf. Damn!
Let's go to table. Rough. Happens.
Gave it a shot. I was stretching with mole because they dig hole and people dig for gold. Yeah, so I think normally with logic, at least I'll speak for myself, I try not to go too many steps beyond. Normally it's like a direct step because not that it doesn't make sense at those connections, but if you try and make too many of those connections, what you wind up falling into is the pit of if you're willing to go that far out for your connection of word, there are very likely other words that maybe are slightly closer that you weren't aware of that fit even better. That's the strategy.
Okay.
Gold accents and stuff in theaters.
There are 3 words remaining. There are 3 blue ones remaining. Your hint is holy for 2.
Church, I'm telling you. Church, dream, and fire. I mean, church, obviously. Let me see church.
Church.
Church is right. I was going to say church, dream, and fire are the 3 that I'm thinking of most. What else is holy? Holy shit. It is mole. It is mole. Mark, let me see a holy moly.
Holy moly, that is correct. Corey, there is 1 blue field agent remaining.
Corey, I'm about to crash out if you don't do fire. All right, country, just for you, I'll do fire. Let me see fire.
Fire! That is correct. Very nice.
Yeah!
Holy, good job. Good job, everyone. Final score of 4.
Let's go.
Not bad at all to start us off. So you got a lot of these. So run you through the ones for
One go.
the ones for gold, because some of the logic was right, some of it was not.
Give me gold logic.
Gold, obviously, leprechaun. Leprechaun was one of the hints for gold. The other one was in fact fire. It was talked about a lot, and I was picturing like a golden glow of fire.
Oh.
Or, you know, like the golden brown marshmallow. I admittedly, it is a stretch, but it was fire for gold. And then the last one, I at least in my peripherals, I did not hear this being talked about. The final one for gold was church. Getting real old school, paying your tithes to the church.
I did say that. Yeah, you were locked in when I said that.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That was the logic for the final one. And then what else was there that wasn't got? I think it was just gold, really. You got the other ones pretty well.
Yeah, no, gold, that was one of the things I said, you pay your tithes to the church.
Mm-hmm. Having fire and church both be blue, I wanted to do something like Notre Dame, something like that. But it only covered 2, and I couldn't justify any other connection. The assassin was really annoying because to connect together jelly, bruise, and church, this was going to be a stretch, but I was going to say grape. Grape for the jelly is the most obvious connection. Grape as a kind of like a holy symbol, like the wine to water kind of thing. And bruise because it's a grape color. I couldn't do that, and this blocked a few other hints too. Because you would say face before saying church for grape just because you eat them.
No. Personally, I wouldn't. If chat was screaming it, I might bend the knee for chat. But grape, I don't think I would have ever connected grape and face.
Would you have connected grape and church?
I think the one I would have had a hard time doing would be grape and bruise.
Country saying chat would, yeah. I figured that'd be the case.
I wouldn't have connected grape and face.
Alrighty, Corey is going to take the next board. I'm going to steal this so I can see the answers. TikTok chat would for sure.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Well, Corey is getting the board set up. Guys, it is going to be that time of stream while Corey's thinking of a clue. I wanted to let you all know, this Saturday on the main Boardgamers channel, me and Corey, maybe some other people are going to be there. We're going to be doing a Patreon stream. Whoa! Wow! You can see us play some non-board games, more video games, casual chatting with the patrons. It's a whole lot of fun. I'd recommend you checking it out. Any tier on the Patreon gets you there. But speaking of Patreon, it is time for roll call. Whoa, I have the attendance list. As a special thank you to our patrons, we do like to, once a stream, do a roll call of everyone, make sure they're seen and appreciated. We used to have the names on the board back here, but wow, the board is gone and we have a Christmas tree. We're going to be reading out the names instead. Prepare for this. What order is the list in?
So I have it sorted in contribution amount at the top, and if people have the same contribution amount, then it goes in how long they've been a patron. So the first names read are our highest contributors, and then in the same categories are our longest contributors.
So, starting from the top, genuinely, thank you all so much. We do this little roll call just as appreciation. Thank you to Ons, Dr. Vasilier, Mystique, Ames, Country Mozart, Cornelian, Irish Tea, Jeremy, Sierra, Daniel Awesome, Mo Dirt, Mitch, Kelsey, Katie, Lenny Hacks, Kunaloon, Shania, Angie, Methodic Ash, Synthesis, Chillpup, Anita, Hayden, Your Average Therian, Coopster, Ayas Gaming, Norma, Spiky Poser, Bunny May, Chloe Moon, Kalusum, Klasum, nearly got it right this time. Louisa, Ginny Pie, Liv Doug, Lily, Blue Jay, Frasier, Jason, Vanabella, Loki, Dad Left, Cookie, Leah Newton, Noah, Kimberly, Izzy, Peanut, Nicole Karina, Mint, Thorn, Countless A, Haz, Hanal, Betsy Goodman, Alex, Amber Skies, Dana, Dallas, Kayla, Anna, Lisa Little, Katie Bug, and Quinn. Whoa! Can we get a hands up if you're present? Thank you all so much. We really do appreciate y'all. It's a little bit interesting when reading the names. I tend to skip over the last names unless it's a name that we've already kind of like established saying on the channel for a while. I don't know if you guys prefer that or not. If you would like me to just read it out, I always feel weird about saying last names. But if you would ever want me to read it that way, you can just say something. Yeah, don't dox me. Okay. Well, Ans, yours in here is Ans. Yeah, I don't have your last name.
I've eliminated a lot of the last names on our list, so if
Board
you want it
Ghost.
back, you can let me know.
Board goes Paul.
No last name for me, please. Okay. All right. I'm glad. It seems to be right decision so far. Last name cool with me. Okay. Okay. I know different people have
Board
different.
goes Paul.
What was the score of the last?
4.
Don't say my full government. Mystique blah. You're full.
Oh, fuck, you said it before I could. Mystic. Oh.
Oof.
All right.
Burgers pay out predictions and restart.
I got
And
it.
Paying the tax. All right. What is our first hint? Jumping into the games.
First one I'm gonna give you. Pulls up on purple hat. Princess for 2.
Princess. Crown girl. What is a princess but a crown girl? But he could said queen. Why say princess specifically? I don't know. I guess those are kind of the same thing.
Lastly, how much is the patron?
Huh?
How much is the patron?
$1?
Princess.
I don't know what you're asking.
So how much is the minimum contribution on the Patreon?
$1, I think.
Yeah, so our Patreon starts at $1. You can get any amount, but you can be part of a roll call for just $1 a month.
And you get to see the Saturday stream. All right, show me crown girl.
Princess.
Nice, nice. Let's see.
Another one?
Sure.
I-
Oh, prepared 2 hint.
Well, it's, you know.
What?
You passing?
Oh, yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
You said another one. I thought you meant another hint. I was like, yeah.
Well, I will also give you another hint.
Typically how we play.
I'll give you another hint right away.
So that's interesting. I think we can eliminate Neil. I think we know that Neil is not going to be correct because if it was, that would have worked for crown and girl for princess. You would have said princess for 3 because they would kneel before. What'd you remove?
I got rid of spring.
So no, I think that's actually good. I think we can hard eliminate that one. Could also eliminate missile because princesses be firing missiles at people.
Now I'm gonna give you John Deere for 4.
John Deere. Is it a smug John Deere?
No, normal John Deere.
Lawnmower. That lawnmower in here? Yep. Show me lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Show me yard.
Yard.
Ooh, gas. Gas is interesting. Like fill it up with gas. Is there anything more obvious before I rip it? Nature. It kind of removes that. Push, like a push mower.
Deere John.
That's not what you typically think of with a John Deere.
Sequel to Deere.
Nature and
Evanescence.
gas. Show me gas.
That's straight gas.
Okay, good. Between nature and push right now. Balloon, dentist, apathy, missile. Do they make missiles? Have they been contracted by the government? I hear
What
the
is a lawnmower you lose control of if not a missile?
I hear the next one's gonna be sent
Oh,
by
I know.
John Deere. Close prediction board goes. Sorry for being extra tonight. Sorry, we should have noticed as well. Pole toll.
You gotta pay the pole toll.
Baseball because the cap. We don't cap here. Of nature and push. I like push better. Show me push.
Bush!
Hey, very nice. And with that, I'm going to pass the turn. Wow. Good job.
And Mark, I'm gonna get rid of baseball. This might be the fastest round of code names we've ever done because I already got the hint for you.
Trust me, we've done faster.
Well, where we get things right.
Oh,
Job
whoa.
of 3!
Job. Well, that's like a dark, evil, anti-unemployed. A sick, twisted unemployed. Dentist. Dentist is a job. Yeah, show me dentist.
Dentist!
Yeah, let's do unemployed last, just in case that's like not right. He got rid of baseball, meaning he was considering sport a job. Ooh, spy. Wait, no, spy and football are both jobs. Do we like that better than unemployed? Because job is connected to unemployed, but it's also the antithesis of it. Football first. If he got rid of baseball, that means he was thinking of sport. Show me football.
Football!
And between spy and unemployed, who's putting in the real work? Who has the real 9-to-5 job?
Hey, one of those holds all the streamers of the world.
Corey, show me unemployed.
Unemployed! Absolute cinema! I was really hoping, I was sweating because both for John Deere and Job, I'm like, please don't overthink it, Mark. It's so easy. Please don't overthink it. Please don't. It's just a push mower. It's just a push mower. It's just unemployed. Don't overthink it, man.
We got there. We got there.
That might be a record for, first off, fastest round ever, and also that is a 6-pointer.
Yeah, that's one of our fastest sixes.
That might be one of our
sure.
best rounds ever.
That was really good.
Holy shit.
Wow. Mark
That's an
cheated,
easy
but
work.
can't prove it. What the hell?
That was a 6 you said?
That was a 6.
We earned this
Believers.
because I know Corey logic. That is why.
That's true. Very, very good looking out for knowing that it was football because I removed baseball. Mm-hmm. Very good looking
Yeah,
out.
I figured. And then once it was there, I'm like, it's gonna be unemployed.
It's gonna be unemployed. If you would have said spy, it wouldn't have been the worst because it's just a miss. Mm-hmm. But it definitely wasn't spy. The assassin. This is part of the reason why this board was so fast. Is that it didn't really get in the way of anything.
Be like what, balloon or something.
Criticize.
Oh yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah. So, it was fine. And then, by the way, I said princess because, you know, queen's a woman. Princess is a girl.
And
And also Neil.
eliminated Neil,
It also did eliminate Neil.
which would have been red. Yeah, that is a good one. Chat, we also just passed 100K likes on TikTok. God damn! Whoa! As a thank you, we are going to be doing our bonus game. Whoa!
Bonus
We're gonna be
game.
doing Chattily Feud. Whoa! It's a mini game that we made ripping off.
Easy now.
Infringing on their intellectual property.
Okay, all right.
No.
It's our own unique thing.
Yeah.
Inspired by Family Feud. We pulled
Begging for a cease and desist.
the answers live. No, I'm not gonna mess with the networks. Those I'm a little afraid of.
Sir.
A bunko of a game.
So, chat, how this works. What happens with this is, first off, I need to grab and set up the laptop. In our Discord, link in bio, by the way, I set out some questions ahead of stream. They can be any various topic, but they are questions that you can answer Family Feud style. And before stream starts, we take all those answers, we compile them together into a list, and we are going to show them to you. Board Ghost and Corey are gonna close their eyes as I show you the options. Once the options are shown, you guys will get to vote for whichever answer resonates with you the most. You get to type #1, #2, #3 based off whichever one of those options resonates with you the most. That's how we generate the points. That's how we figure out what the actual top answer is. Then, Corey and Board Ghost are gonna have the fun job of trying to figure out what the hell the answers are. So, let's see, let's get this all set up here. I'm going to be hoping this runs smoothly. The first question is going to be, on a first date, it's a red flag if they blank.
Okay.
Classic red flag, green flag card. This one is going to be a thinker. Chat, I'm going to start showing you the options. It's not going to be a full 8 this time. I don't know exactly when it's going to stop, but we have less than 8. Corey and Board Ghost, can you close your eyes? So chat, please read each one of these carefully, and you get one vote on whichever one of these resonates with you the most. On a first date, it is a red flag if they, 1, 2. Interesting. Option 3. It's a red flag if they. Option 4. Option 5. Option 6. And you got 6 options. You have 6 options for this one.
buddy.
Chat, we are starting the poll right now. Y'all are not going to be able to see the results. Only I can see the results. It's going to be a little secretive. What?
I need to reset that question. I guess.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. They can't see it. On a first date, it is a red flag if they blank. Hashtag followed by the number. There were 10 options in Discord. The ones that came in right before stream started, I was not able to add. And also, sometimes I omit ones. Yeah, wait, Doc. Yeah, I did omit one of yours, actually. On a date, it's a red flag if they've never been to a wedding. That one was not added to the poll.
I wonder why.
And chat, there is a prediction running over on the purple app for the next couple of minutes. Over, under, or exactly 100. Get your predictions in.
Get in your votes. Some good answers this time. All right, Board Ghost, I think you can end it there. Let me get these answers in. I'm going to have to start adding them in.
Word goes, you should not make 100 its own separate option in the poll.
You want to know what's crazy? Until about a second ago, it exactly 100 and no were tied.
Okay. Alrighty, hold on. I'm popping back here to refresh this. Clear all of these. Corey, you may look.
But Corey, imagine if it hits, dude.
We can't be having a gambler be setting up our predictions.
Imagine if it hits.
Board goes the type of guy that go to casino and always bet on green 30.
Corey.
Sorry, I'm thinking of red 40. That's the one I always bet on.
Red 40 on
That's the one I bet on the roulette wheel each time.
Corey, your question is, you're on a first date.
Yep.
It is a red flag if they blank. I'll let you know, one of these options got 0 votes. And our custom rule is if you manage to guess the answer was 0 votes, that is worth 10 additional bonus points, because it's very impressive. No one said it, but you still got it.
Mark, I'll give you my number 1 red flag on a date. On a first date, it is a red flag if they are, it's a red flag. Am I having a stroke? On a first day, it's a red flag, is they. Though you had a stroke.
It's a red flag if they have a stroke.
There's a typo.
I meant when you wrote this question.
You want to give an answer? You want to answer the question? Okay.
On a first day, it's a red flag if they make a typo. No. Is if they are mean to the waitstaff.
Rude to staff is correct. That was one of our popular answers. That was our number 1 answer, actually.
I was gonna say that's my number 1.
21 votes. Dang.
Let's go. Massive.
Borges, what are you doing?
There's a lot of
Shut up, shut up. Figure out your sound effects silently. Jesus Christ.
We gotta get you guys couple counseling today. What's going on? Do I need to bring it out I know you guys aren't married or dating or ever going to.
Both
but
of you The number 1 complaint with this game is it takes too long. We're grinding the show to a stop to criticize a typo and do a sound. We didn't need to know that you didn't know where the sound effect was.
So
anyway,
I thought I was having a stroke when I was reading. I only pointed out it was a typo after I realized I was no longer having a stroke. It's that simple.
Sorry, Jack.
Hey, first date, red flag.
Hey, Borgos, you got something for me?
First date red flag. Rude to waitstaff's the first thing that comes to mind. Talks about themselves a lot.
I was thinking that too. I say only talks about themselves.
Only talks about themselves is correct.
Verbatim too.
That is an additional 1 point. Yeah,
Let's
nail
go.
on the head there.
There it is.
He's done it. Rudy waitstaff only talking about themselves. What else?
Yes, you are missing 4.
What would I consider? Well, if I sat down with somebody, I think like the most classic one.
Some of these are going to be stereotypical. Some of these might be a little specific.
What if it like refuses to pay, or like makes you pay for it all? Well, I don't know.
No, that's like actively refuse.
I think actively refusing is
I
more.
think I backburner that one, but
Okay, I'll put it on the back if we're struggling to think of one, because I'm like, well, under certain circumstances, I think it would be a red flag, but under others, it's like whatever. So that's like what else? Rude wait staff only talks about themselves. Broke. No.
I will need an answer.
Board coach, you let me down. You let me down.
Late. That's definitely gonna be.
Later, no show.
Late or ghost. Are you locked in?
Oh wow! Okay, I see how it is.
That is incorrect.
Oh!
That did not make the poll. I apologize. That is your first strike.
Confident in that.
If you reach 3, you will explode.
Yeah.
They're late on their period. That's.
Huh.
Oh wait, that is shit.
First dates, red flag if they.
Irony of this stream using late as a red flag. We're aware. We're aware.
And we're all single.
You have to hurt me twice. Let's go with. Oh God, first date, red flag.
Yeah. You're on a date. It's not going well. What might they be doing to cause it to not be going well? Thought of boobs, 2 bits. Thank you, country.
I mean, like, red flag is I just don't.
I don't vibe with them.
Like I don't vibe with them. I can't put into words what that would be. I would be like if they hate all of your interests. But like, I don't know if that would be a first date red flag thing. That's like a 4th or 5th date red flag thing, you know?
Kind of in that same vein that I think's likely to be on there is just like they say some like real bigoted shit.
Oh yeah, racist.
They're just like a bigot. They're
Yeah.
just a bad person.
Yeah, no, let's go with that one. Let's go bigoted.
Bigot is not correct. That did not make this poll.
Chad. Chad.
They didn't think of it. They didn't.
I can't believe that. That's a green flag. That's a go for that, Chad.
Oh no.
I didn't realize the type of chat we had.
Everything
Whoa.
green flag.
Oh my God, Chad.
They're just throwing slurs around at dinner.
Look, they can excuse racism, but if they're self-centered, only talking about themselves, can't deal with that.
They can be rude to anyone but the waitstaff.
Blame Discord that it wasn't an option. Yeah, you know, if you think there's an option that should be here, maybe for future games, feel free to join the Discord. You can join the Chatterly Feud, get next week's questions.
I think that is a good advertisement to make sure in the Discord to leave your response in there, right there.
There it is.
That right there. If you don't excuse bigotry, make sure you're in the Discord.
Join our Discord to put an end to bigotry. Link in bio.
We can't. No. That's not the bit.
And I got another one for pretty ironic for the board gamers to say.
What's that?
Always on their phone.
Always on their phone.
Always on their
Because
phone.
board gamers, they always on their phone, but always on their phone on the date, that is a red flag.
Always on their phone is correct.
Good answer. Good answer, Steve. Good answer.
Good answer. That is an additional 2 points. And yes, chat is calling me out, and they're fair to do this. I only gave them like 3 hours to get the answers in. It was short notice. I am not gonna let that happen again.
Come on, man. Come on.
On their phone.
On their phone.
There's a lot of votes for some of the higher up ones, though, that we're not getting.
Yeah, you're missing one with 11 votes. You're missing one with 7 votes.
Ooh.
I mean, is like poor table manners gonna be that's different from rude to staff, right?
That's different. Poor table manners is different. They're just a slob.
They're like eating stuff with their hands.
They go in the nachos and they go.
Yeah. They're just eating spaghetti with their hands.
Let me see poor table manners, Steve.
Poor table manners. is not correct. No. That is incorrect. That is 3 strikes. Admittedly, I think the one with 11 votes, I didn't think you guys were going to get.
What's that?
This one might be a little personal to Board Ghost.
Was there one more? Talk about their ex.
Number 1 answer on the poll, 7 votes. First one submitted, trash talks their ex.
I should have known. The second. Oh man.
Yeah. I feel like Mark's the exact opposite of Steve Harvey. Exact opposite.
You are the exact opposite, yeah.
Think about it, the more that makes sense. Like,
Number 2,
works really well.
with 0 votes, drink too much. That was an interesting one.
Shit. I haven't gone on a date since I was old enough to go drinking. Oh,
That's not
Jeez.
true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. My last girlfriend, we started dating before we were 21.
Oh, started, but you were together long
Yeah,
after
well,
that.
sure. I mean, we went, but I haven't.
I was gonna say.
I'll rephrase. I haven't gone on a first date since I've been old enough to drink.
There you go.
Answer number 4 with 11 votes. Might be a red flag of Board Ghost that could come up on a date.
Why am I getting thrown under the bus for all these?
Hates animals. Board Ghost loves animals, dislikes cats.
I fucking love dogs, dude. And I was talking with the guy at Harbor Freight
11
the other day about
votes.
saving the turtles because I didn't want to take a bag. Save the turtles and end plastic use.
Wait, was it
Don't
even
save
possible
the
Corey to get
turtles.
100? So it's 100 of the 3 rounds combined. So we got
Yes.
24.
Yep. So get in your votes because it makes it easier for Corey to reach 100 if everyone votes. We are going to move on to the next round now. Let's see. What is our next question going to be? Hopefully no typos in here. No typos. Everyone goes crazy.
I thought I was having a stroke and you had to call the ambulance, okay?
Eek.
I'm tripling down on this one. That's yours, a silly goose.
Okay, fixing it live. Okay, hold on. You gotta make the font a little smaller. Team bit smaller. We're gonna go like 52.
We'll do a live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Look, these are issues will be fixed down the line.
I don't. Right now, our chat is talking. At least on the Purple app, our chat is talking about how between the two of us, I am more comparable to Steve Harvey, and I don't know in terms of appearance specifically. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I can see it.
I guess between the two of us,
Does it? Can I even? Never mind. I can't say that.
you know.
I think energy-wise, you got it. I think he.
They're not. I promise you, they're not talking about energy. They're talking about appearance. It's because I'm bald.
Oh, bald baby. All right. Question is, Corey, if you live to be 100, what might you do on a Saturday night? At a ripe old age of 100, how are you spending your Saturday?
Got it locked in already. My first answer, but you got to, you know.
That's a good question.
Internet. Some of these questions I wrote myself, some of these I did not.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a good one. I like this one.
Board Ghost, Corey, close your eyes. I'm going to go through your options. Y'all are going to get to vote. Wait, read them all. Vote for which one resonates with you the most. You have option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, option 5, option 6. I believe it was just 6. Oh, no, I added that one myself. Yeah, some of the ones from me.
Whoa.
I'm surprised no one said it, so I put in my own tidbits. All right. Which one of these resonates with you the most? You live to be 100. What might you do on a Saturday night in your ripe old age? Board Ghost, restart that poll, please. Board Ghost is restarting the poll. It's starting right now. You get to vote by typing a hashtag followed by the number of whichever one of these resonates with you. Hashtag followed by the number. These are, as per usual, quite thinkers.
A thinking man's clue.
A thinking man's clue, if you will. Let me get this set up so I can hopefully easily put in these numbers here. Get in your votes. We got a decent spread this time. hashtag followed by the number of these which resonate with you at your ripe, crisp old age of 100. All right. Borghost, you can end the poll there. I'm going to start putting in these numbers. Okay, these always happen in a strange order, so it takes me a second to figure these out. But I do appreciate you all bearing with me here. And then one of these, then one of these, and these are set. Perfect. Corey, you can look. Corey, you went to the beach that makes you old. You are now 100.
Where's
What?
that why you don't like going to the beach?
Because it can make you old.
Because it can make you old?
It's the beach that makes you old.
I didn't consider that.
What might you be doing on a Saturday night now?
What now?
What might you be doing on a Saturday night?
Well, Steve, if I'm 100 years old on a Saturday night, I might be dying. Let me see, die.
My answer! There we go. Great minds think alike. I'm like, why'd no one put that? That's obvious. You die!
You die!
7 points. Holy. Mark logic. I knew it was a valid answer. Okay, what can I say? Man of the people.
Man of the people.
W dying. Holy. An early grave.
Only on Saturday, though. No other day. Okay, second one I'm going to give you is, Steve, I'm thinking, go to bed early.
Go to bed early is correct. Go to sleep. You are old now. That is an additional 10 points. That was our second most voted for answer. You're still missing the number 1 most voted for.
Number 1 most voted for.
I don't know, I just realized which one the number 1 most voted for is. Okay, all right. Man of the Corey.
Any ideas, Board Ghost? Those are the 2 I got. You're either sleep or dead at 100.
So, walk me on this. You live to be 100. You've been around 100 years. Is it perhaps that you reminisce about a specific game from your youth? A game that is today in the public domain, perhaps? Is it possible that you'd be going bunko crazy on a Saturday night in your hundreds?
I'll take it. I'll take it. Play bingo or board games.
That's a bunko!
That's a bunko. The spirit was there.
The fact that it says board games at the end of it is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
A lot of heavy lifting.
That's crazy that Bunko wasn't answered.
4 points for bunko. Good answer, good answer.
Bunko's really a bad answer.
Let's see bunko, Steve.
Steve, let me see your Bunko. Let's go. What else would you do if you're old?
Open stick.
Those are all 3 things you can do when you're old. Sorry, that was...
I don't know. You're still missing the number 1 answer. Which I groaned. I'll give you in. I groaned a little bit when I saw which one was number 1. Who is the guy yelling in the back? Our studio is haunted. That is our resident board ghost.
What would you do?
I mean, watching TV's gotta be just
Yeah.
watching a bunch of TV.
Watching TV.
Watching TV is not on the board.
Oh!
Unfortunately, bunko was a more valid answer
up.
than watch TV at 100.
You know what,
These geezers ain't watching the telly.
Mark?
1 strike.
I got another one for you. Let me see. Reminisce.
Reminisce.
Nostalgia. Share stories of old.
Chat's gonna yell at me for this one, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to accept reminisce, tell stories about the old for call the grandkids.
Yeah! Yeah!
the grandkids. I mean, that's what I do when I'm
That's
talking
what I'm
with grandma.
thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. You're telling it to.
We're reminiscing. We're telling stories. It's kind of like visiting. That is 6 points, if you say so. Look, I'm being nice. All right, chat doesn't like when I'm nice with these, so I'll be a little stricter. I don't know. I feel like it's the same energy.
Look, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. It's gonna be near impossible for us to hit 100.
It says 0 by it.
Oh. Okay. Well, you're not getting the bonus 10 then. Okay. So it wasn't 6. It was 0. I misread. I'm blind.
All
I
right.
agree with Mark on that one. Thank you, Britt. I needed one. I needed one person.
There's a lot of disdain.
Let's be at 100. What might you do on a Saturday night, Steve?
Geezer's getting up to. We still don't have the top vote.
You're still missing the top vote.
I mean,
What do geezers be doing?
I know what Mark would probably groan at.
What's that?
Getting down and freaky in the old folks' home.
I was gonna say that. The
Is it?
old folks are kind of freaky.
And you know what? Now that you say it, old folks do be getting kind of freaky with it.
Getting down freaky in the old home, Mark.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer, Steve.
Down and freaky in the old folks' home.
That is not correct.
Damn it!
They do not be freaking it. Show me
me
naked
naked
grandma.
Naked grandma. Good answer.
Good answer. Honorable mention. 2 strikes. Lock in. You're missing the number 1 vote still. See.
What is number 1?
You're also missing one. It doesn't have that many votes, but I think it's pretty classic when it comes to activities.
Thank you.
Classic old people activities. Let me see, like knitting/sewing.
That is correct. Knitting/crocheting. That is an additional 3 votes.
I'm thinking of Tweety Bird's grandma sitting in the chair.
Grandma, baby.
Good answer. Good answer. I want to give a hint because I don't think this is fair. Maybe, Ames. I'm reading chat. Corey's not right now. I might look. I try to be a little bit generous with these. Corey won't guess 6
activities?
because Mark vetoed it before? What? Vetoes? What are you talking about?
Oh. Mark's groaning, but he didn't veto it. This one's a bit of a... What about popping pillies? Doing straight drugs?
Taking their medication.
Like,
Taking their medication!
Yeah!
Whoa, that's what that says. That's what that says on the board.
I understand now why there was some contention around that. Yeah, no, that is fair.
12 votes. Yeah, Borgos nailed it. Old people have to take so much medication.
That's true.
they have to take all of that medication they're prescribed
All of
very
it.
liberally.
Especially the PCP.
They got the good stuff. You are missing one. It might be a tough one, but we will need an answer.
I'm gonna sit by the fire, Steve.
Sit by the fire, Steve, is not correct. The final answer you're looking for was complain about the youth.
Whippersnappers!
Those damn whippersnappers!
I've gotten you an additional 2. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles.
As the way.
We have one more board. Corey, what's your score at?
62.
62 is not bad. Guys, definitely leave a vote this time. We need every vote we can get in order to get Corey to 100.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. This is gonna be a tough one.
It is going to be a stretch. It's going to have to be perfect. Your final question of Chattily Feud is going to be, name something that makes you cry.
Oh, shit.
Name something that makes you cry. Chat, your options are number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Do we have a 7? We do. Oh, yeah, we have a 7th. Okay. Oh, and 8. Oh, we had all 8 of them. Whoa, so many options. Nope, that's not right. That 8 was false. Yeah. Okay, 8 was a false alarm. Never mind. That one broke. Alrighty, Board restart that poll. I'm not voting this time then. What the hell? The score is 62. Chat, we are starting the poll right now. 8 was from a different game. 8 wasn't meant to be there.
Is whoever said they're not voting, do they happen to be a hater over on the purple app? 'Cause I don't think that's very fair.
Oh, yeah, Borders, that might be a design flaw. That might be a design flaw with the game, if that's how that works.
Listen, the casino can't be mad at their game in the system.
Yeah, they can.
Shut up.
Yeah, they like really can.
Yeah, shut up.
Many
Shut up, you're
notable
wrong.
Professional blackjack player documentaries about that exact problem.
Shut up, you're stupid and wrong.
The gaming commission is a really big deal.
Nah, shut up.
Hashtag followed by whichever one of these resonates with you the most. I will give you another second to get your votes in. Borgus, I think you can end that poll. Let's see. Let me copy in these numbers. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, this takes a minute. I'm doing my darndest to speed it up for you. Lightning speed. Okay, 6 is 5 and 4. There we go. Okay. Looks like they are all in. Corey, you can look. Sure, these are all saved. Corey, name something that makes you cry.
Family member dying.
Family member dying is correct. Very nice. Earning you 6 points.
Mark, let me see. A pet dying.
Losing a pet is also correct. A little somber. That is 14 points.
Oh, fuck me.
That was the number one answer.
Fuck me.
Is it Daddy Longlegs on the table?
Yeah,
Right.
big ass spider.
Daddy Longlegs aren't like real spiders.
Dude,
Where
tell
is
that to
it?
my arachnophobia. He's chilling there by that cable. Look at him go.
Okay. I can't even trust Boardghost to throw it outside. Boardghost, open the window for me. Daddy Longlegs are such fake spiders.
Bro, tell that to my irrational fear. I'll give you a clue. Irrational is in the name. Mark, please goes a long way. That's not his name, though. His name is Mark.
Huh?
Huh? Let me see. Sad movie.
Marka, please goes a long way. Sad movie. I will not accept that. There's a world in which I could, but that world will not be this one. That is going to be your first X.
This is a sad story, because it could be a sad book.
I'm not
That's so close. That he would
I'm not
count that.
I'm not being that particular.
Yeah, he would count that absolutely.
1X.
Something makes you cry. I mean,
You don't want to know my-
Onion.
Onion Steve.
Onion Steve is on the board. That is worth 5 points for the Onion Steve.
Steve, let me see the power of shadows.
Shadow casts a shadow. Chad has no idea what we're
No.
referencing.
But it's fair. Look, it took us like 3 or 4 games of Family Feud to make that reference, and I think that's fair.
Shadowy feud, legally distinct.
Yes, yes. Ooh, something make you cry. Bleach in his soup. It could be on the board. Daddy Longlegs are not spiders. They're Ophilones.
That's cool, dude. They look like spiders, so the fear instinct reacts the same. I cannot tell my irrational fear, hey, buddy, legally these aren't spiders. And it's just gonna be like, aw, chill, dog.
Alexa's saying they're not going to get 6. I see your concern that they might not get it. I'm going to argue I think it's possible. I don't think it's impossible for Corey to get 6. That'd be 5 votes if he did.
What about,
It'd be tough, though.
What do you got?
Stubbing your toe or your funny bone real hard.
It's just like getting hurt.
Getting hurt. I think that's good. I think getting hurt.
Getting hurt.
Getting hurt.
is not correct.
We got some fucking iron skin people in here. What's going on?
Ain't nobody crying.
Getting hurt doesn't make you cry, Corey. It makes you go, ouch!
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We just moved to the Tom and Jerry world.
It is a good answer, but it is not one that was listed.
What are we at, Corey?
87.
We don't feel pain, Corey. Not for this stream, they don't.
Ooh, so we only need 13 to pull it off.
Lucky number.
You only need 13. Let's see, what's
Well, no, we need,
what's left?
because of your stupid system, we need 14.
Well, you know. Well, for the true believers, we need exactly 13. And I think we're gonna do it, Chad.
It would be tough. They would need to get all of them.
Big predictor moments out here.
I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'll show what the results are so we can add them up.
Well,
See-
no, let's not add them up. I don't want to know if it's possible or not.
Okay.
I don't want to know. I don't want to lose that mystery because it'll be really sad if it's not.
Never mind then, Buster.
And I was also saving you from doing more work.
Okay.
Let's go with. We have 2 X's. Oh god, we gotta be careful.
You do, and some of these are tough.
I don't cry. I'm a man of steel.
I was gonna say the beauty and grandeur of natural creation, but I think we should table that one for.
I think we're gonna put that one on the back burner. What about these? Like, what would you classify the genre of those like YouTube videos where like dad comes home from war and sees his children?
What you talking about?
Dad comes home from war and sees his dog.
Feel like
Is that your answer?
Coming home from war videos.
yeah.
Country, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they got dogs and soldiers reuniting with family. Country put that in and went, good luck, Corey. There's no way he got both of those.
Bunko.
And that's why we call it a bunko. That's worth 4 points.
I'm in touch with my emotions.
That's wild.
Crazy.
I can't believe you got that. I was looking at this, I'm like, Corey's screwed.
Do you want to know what? You want to be honest?
What?
I kind of wanted to say that either second or third, but I'm like, maybe chat might not put that. I wanted to say that earlier, but I wasn't convinced chat would have said it. That's like the classic.
That's Power of Shadows level.
No, that's a classic. What do you mean?
Amber with the Heart Me Go Popular and the 5-year awesome. Thank you so
Whamber.
much, Amber. Whamber.
Board Ghost, who's getting the trinket right now? As we're about to end stream soon.
Who's getting the little
a trinket.
A trinket, more trinkets.
Is Ames appearing at the top of the list for the first time with that baby dragon.
Wow.
Throwing her up there at the top of the leaderboards. Alexis is in a pretty distant
Ames says, give it to Anita.
Well, Ames, we still got a little bit before stream ends, but if you're at the top,
Yeah, we got.
Okay.
If anybody wants to drop a baby dragon or a bigger gift, by all means, all could be yours.
Steal it. Steal it out from under.
this is the heads up warning that stream could end soon. So if there's any last minute people who want to come in, but if not, let's see. Something that makes you cry. Something that makes you cry. Pet, dog soldiers, family passing, losing a pet, onions.
To call you back, I did not accept the answer of sad movie.
You didn't answer a sad movie,
I did not accept that answer.
which is fricked up.
Yeah, that's what's. Because I think you're right. I think like sad book, or Mark even said sad book is not. He's not being that strict.
Yeah, I'm not being that stupid. It's
I mean, would you be strict and want me to say specifically emotional movie?
no.
No, it's gotta. I mean, is a sad story just that generic?
No. Mark would have accepted it if it was a sad story. He even said he would.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Even sad song. I'd probably take it.
Sad media. No, all right.
So I don't think it's sad something.
Honestly,
it's
Mark,
like-
I think you were too tough on that one. I'm gonna explode. I can't freaking win. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I accept the answer, it's wrong. I don't accept the answer, it's wrong. All right, we'll give a little hint from Ander since it was being tough here. What makes it sad?
Character dying?
That is correct. Oh, wait, that was wrong. Wrong
I
one.
didn't see
Sorry,
it,
this
to
is
be
the wrong
fair. I
place.
didn't see it.
Okay.
I just saw the word someone and that was it.
Favorite character dying.
No, good stand by on your guns, Steve. Good stand by on your guns. I'm with Mark on this one.
That is worth 3 points.
Good stand by, Steve. Good stand by.
Thank you. Yeah, you were very close. I'm like, it's just not quite there.
No, that's fair.
An additional 3. Oh, you're at 94.
94.
Oh no, and you're still missing one with a decent amount of points to it.
Favorite character dying, losing a pet, family member passing, onions.
Blue Jay says, you better lose this right now.
Oh no. Oh. Both of these that are left are ones that I wouldn't necessarily expect you to think of first.
Stubbing your toe, like getting hurt. To that end, is getting broken up with on there, you think?
Oh, yeah, getting broken up with.
Getting broken up with is not your final answer. I am sorry. Oh, there was exactly enough points to get you to 100.
Oh, can I make I don't know what we'll call these, but an after the fact guess?
Sure,
Getting diagnosed with something serious.
No, that is not correct.
Okay.
What you were looking for might be related to getting broken up with. It could certainly make the issue worse.
I swear to God,
something in chat.
I will crash out if it's losing your significant
Is
other.
it?
I will crash out.
I saw Heather on TikTok says Guy Logic wasn't your friend tonight. Is it period cramps?
It is not. It is not. Your actual answer was stupid hormones. That would have been worth 5
would you have
points.
accepted stupid hormone? Period for stupid hormones.
I don't know. I would have deferred to chat.
Is that what
and
you
then
guys
the
meant?
other one that you were looking for the final 1 point you needed. Someone was mean to me. Someone's mean to me.
1 vote, I guess.
All right, we got some yes
I'm
and no's.
I need to figure out who suggested that because I'm gonna be very mean to them in a second.
The notes?
A saying cramps are different than hormones.
Cramps are different. I did change it. Yeah.
Bullying is a serious issue. Yeah, unfortunately, you missed the final 2. Final score, super close.
94.
94, not bad at all.
Just short.
Well, chat, that was a whole lot of fun. We do enjoy doing these. I'll update the Discord sooner rather than later for the next board that we're going to do.
Corey, please don't yell at me. I voted for you. Okay, I won't yell A because that tracks for you. And I mean that with all the love in the universe.
It was a close game. I'm still so impressed you got dogs and soldiers verbatim by name.
Yo.
That was something.
That one was a ludicrous pull.
Anna with the corgi. Holy, thank you so much.
Oof.
Now, Board Ghost, I do believe, are we calling it there for Ames?
Call it.
I believe so. I mean, the only thing we have time left is a bonus game that I don't think we even have time
No,
for.
We do not have time for a bonus game.
So I'd say let me double check to see if anybody crossed the finish line for the last possible second. Anna tried to make a good attempt with the corgi there. Thank you so much. But at the end of the day tonight, it is Ames on top.
Giving it to Anita.
Giving it, passing it on to our mod Anita, defending TikTok for us every night.
In the Christmas spirit of giving,
You want
already
me to write
gifting.
it?
Let me get you.
Sure. Sharpie's gonna look worse on this one.
No, yeah, well, the white one's good for this one.
What?
Don't listen to Board Ghost. Use the white one.
Okay. I'll let you write it, Corey.
All right.
And here, I'll give you this thing so you can dot the paint pen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy. For Anita, of course. The Christmas spirit, our dear Anita.
See some W Anitas in chat.
Yeah, really putting in effort on TikTok, genuinely doing a lot as a mod. We very much appreciate her.
Oh, Kurt. Oh, Tilf Mystery. Oh, Tilf Mystery.
Had to send a corgi lol was my favorite gift. Basically a crazy corgi lady. That is a lot of fun. I said before, I don't really like dogs. The actual answer is I don't like animals that are capable of hurting me. Corgis don't fall into that category, so I love a nice corgi. They are very nice. There are some animals that you can just see in their heart they would never do anything to harm another. Thanks, Corey, for calling it by its proper name, Tilf. I don't know, guys.
Workers, do you have like a paper towel or something?
Working.
Seems to be a split vote right now.
The paint pen goozed.
Oh, did you just say harm?
Here's one and here's the rest.
Thanks, I just need one.
I did. I don't like big dogs because they could maul me and explode. Goozed. Corgis are notoriously bitchy dogs, though. I don't care about animals being, like, annoying. Like, I care, but, like, that is, like, such a forgivable quality for me, being, like, annoying animals. Because they're cute, so I can forgive them. But if they're scary, I go, ooh. Hawk to a spit on that thing, Corey, followed by the immediate sorry that may have been too much. The immediate regret.
You're gonna have to give a little more TikTok donations than what you did, Ames, to see me spit on a ball like that.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting phrase.
I phrased it like I wanted to.
What are you looking for?
I was trying to see if
Everybody's
Anita was
got
in
it.
chat.
Chat's getting weird. It's the end of the night. It's the end of the night. What do you expect? While Corey's doing the writing, let's see. All right, I got one, chat. It's just going to be me and you. Headbands, I got one. We are going to be running through until it is got yes or no questions. It's like Federal Ghost is live. White. Interesting question right off the bat. Objectively, the answer is no. Objectively, the answer is no, but they're probably considered white by most, but they are certainly not. A Simpson, how's fast? Yeah, they are a Simpson. In a movie, yep, they have been. 5 apples high, taller. Mo, it is not Mo. Marge, nope. Homer, little Steve got it first. It is Homer Simpson. Who would have thought the white question would have been that impactful right off bat?
Holy shit.
It's like white. Oh, well, no, he's not.
Objectively, no, but
I'm sure culturally he's considered to be.
what's your other option?
As soon as you
Jaundice
say it.
man?
Jimmy Jaundice. As soon as you saw it white, I knew. You gave us such a kid answer. I don't like to go too hard when I'm just doing with chat. I like to have Corey here. Whoa, that looks very nice, actually. That looks so much better than the first one I did. Hold up. Did you hold up the camera so you can see
Oh,
it?
no. Let me do it.
God damn, W. Ames gifting an ornament to Anita. Holy, that looks really nice. Good job on that.
Tilf mystery.
I've seen interesting arguments that Marge and her sisters are black. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if there's a canonical answer to that or if they just don't address that. How many more bulbs broken before Christmas? One. One more.
One.
No, one more. Yeah, that's how many more.
Oh, I need one.
Yeah, we're allowed one. Chat, we are going to be wrapping it up there. We're going to be raiding into Federal Ghost. Give them our best.
Is that Jeremy?
What?
Jeremy?
Jeremy?
No, he canceled.
Okay.
Okay. Jeremy exploded, also died.
Both at the same time.
So, we're going to be raiding into Federal Ghost. Give him our best.
Give him our best. W Federal
Oh, playing
Ghost.
RV there? Yes. That's the game where you can smoke.
Yeah. Oh, he's chucking back them darts.
Stream schedule this week.
Stream scheduled every week.
I believe Jeremy's going live tomorrow.
This Saturday,
No.
Boardgamers will be live. Jeremy will not be live tomorrow. I will be live on Sunday.
Patreon stream on Saturday.
Patreon stream on Saturday.
At 6? What's the time for Saturday? Did we ever say?
We didn't officially say. I was. We can do 6. 6 sounds reasonable.
Same time we always go live normally.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, we'll aim for 6. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, right here, Boardgamers Live.
Really long goodbye. I gotta do all 3 platforms.
What happens in the Patreon stream? We do random gaming. We might do Peak. We might do Among Us.
And we get to talk to chat, like genuinely.
A lot of talking to chat.
We get to actually one-on-one like have a discussion with chat instead
be
of
real
playing with like
casual.
code names. We get to be real candid.
I forgot to tell the penis length story.